any year no and yet the beboa because I say my air came MPP phone can be and this is for one acre because you know one hopa so person hipsy abadoma MPP because when you say then we lose it can be a person de bois MPP diano or person fashion I say we then NDC for us but ye we are and yet I can't go and then
Matthias Mati Hona say Membasa Biano sa part of the conversation Beba sen komono enti na ya no mayima free hono yanyina botaya esi ani so kira ochira ye wi a na afa ya dwen di aka no ho oche wo se BBC e de na hwe anu se besi hello morning we na baby am free
hello morning pacho me free Abokobi
oche wa ho bo atesai
ma boa bi wa sie papa me pacho mon kachira ayi ndc on sa organize labor for so mo si na do one stop by say on ba jai duma no
that's right
ko duma
that's right
ati mon kachira mo kachira na because omun na Ghana for omun se te commission so anya omun kachira labor for say omun ko duma no omun se crack and mo answer omun ko duma anya sa omun ma oyemi ato Ghana omun ato Ghana ya boy won sie because we mu ya ba ti omun say na ma Ghana mpa
bate de oka no ochire nyamba na se labor unions no so mo ka ho ochire wa wo ye adwuma bia manya adwuma tra ochire eje ye radio so ni TV so because I was here dey amane bo no ye dey ebra mo amane bo no na kra na e sha ase and na ye be chemo said the NDC office city here ahoboabo no send ye city here hello morning body na baby am free
Kasafiri
Kumasi ayinkro na eja wa hoboabo atese body so ka kire me
pa cha o ka kire NDP for ne sen yam bo akena awbehu de na ho fu biasro
mentio
akena awbehu de na ho fu ya ko boy am papa
wombehu de o mu hunu da oh okay
ya back check akai no
okay na ni nyina nkwa wi achie no de na be pia frim
ya boy am this year on mungamu Allah ya da inshallah mungamu
meda say this I want pa but to say yeah what galamzen sensem no labor unions mo mra bonte because another threat face your my Ghana ye kabi mami kabi amemo ene dia bato come say ye echechemu a NDC dia ba adanse di omo dia ta echire hello morning.
Good morning.
Body na baby am free.
Because free you body honorable Samson Impeso so western of.
Say body honorable Samson Impeso so na ocha wa ho bobo an te say.
Ocha ye gina butu wini a obehwe ahobobo ayaye a ye de kwa isi a enye easy. Na me ya adomo a otena me sere dis ni bia ni timu no emobia trafie nka se wa ma ye kwotile aba o wa ma ye kwotile aba nti o bia ya hoboa se
mo kwa dai
o tena wa ma ye kwotile aba
na wana ka jo so obi kwotile wo baby
na say isi una so de nti ye be tira ni se ye no ma ne ye de enya ono na o ma ne o
tira nya chile no ana minim chile nkra wo ka chile be na wo ka
o tena ye kwotile for NDC for ye ne ye pay for ye ye ni ma tira se 2024 election ya win nti ye chile asasi ano no
okay Matias afid wache mo Matias ye se oche nyambo a ye kire no nyase bia ye tintesu kokko keke be no so ye kwan a NDC edan na di se nkunim di aba meboa
me pata
all right me da say ni kire mu me da say pa ye fa last and final caller oche nya chilling days the Franklin could you kind last one
no be who now ye na upesa we see ni nua ye pegiri ya it's a one year when ye na so no ntia di aye ka chere no won fanya djuma
me da say malami sa and ade ba ko so mu ahotoso say omo nkrata mu bibia eda kwan mu kama why should you stop an auditing because na me tie mo Saturday no say mo de mo nkrata mu nsiesia na ndc hwe no mu se mo beye no maye ye ni nyina se maye ni nyina omo so omo ni gidie e wo mu eti we kra na e wo se emamo se nkranhyen se mo makwan no bi foforo nso be dey e mehwe abato homanim ansani ato aba so bi foforo behwe abato homanim a e besesa mudin isi na na e besesa wudin jimensa e besesa wudin bossman sorry e besesa wudin srebo kwaku bibusa sama ho kwan na auditing firm ebe yesa eye auditing na ebe ma said yes from no mudi isi no apepa everyone na ebe sesa tumi a ekura mo na these are questions that amafo obisa roger wo bra so agudi e bra nsam aba no no abono sia pounds media 9 num agudi e mu nsam si pe ye boy tonton sasai roger Emmanuel the sportsman akaika roger Martinez say
Kwame nyame adom hu ye pa na so ti se na no pe
ye kurakura no pe dwadanie
ya se na mande nti nsem no doso ena no pe meti frontier mo bibi akwaba eriba power 97.9 FM so TV so as to share Facebook power 97 afi we jani kama na bibia so etimi akose atrase de agure nsam latest na ye di e pa ebewre mu na amanoni se be ba onum se no asna edinkunum anya asem kitu akra na fe ada game se course nyina se de hu sam ba FC Barcelona nya asem kitu mu poku mu na enyadia na eda fom krantina no pe ya tena sensem no pi na ene eba pa na edi ba finsem no so house of folk no a omusa ko lusu ye as enima nko ye kran fama team no supporters akasa eno echino perfo do pi akasa yara ho sem se be na fie bewure mu wo oda woni chebo kuje to abra kwa wono so edi nsem bi abetu ja fa stadium ne kafum perfo eri tabo ato ye so no ono se di nsem pi revelations a wodo pi en wodi aba dia fa no so a yara ho sem se betimi dia bro show no sina fe ye club so mo se bibire o mo ko jirem ekusi akanyina no wo mo hu se mo hanom se na no pe ya tena se re ho se e pa na mo mekanfo Dovita Herbal Clinic dia ma se na no pe ya no obobo mo de na fe ko no ma se o mi kan tro se ya de bia no ti osu bia no bo mo de se ba cardiovascular disease bia e ha obi an so bo mo de se ba se wo liver problem a bo mo de se o de ni e be kire mo so e wo no ma se na fe se wo ye pema na sexually no so wo ye weak ne ma se na nkoye infection ti ama wo be ma de bia su ti na ti fo ne se fo but when they say about my son of sexual dysfunction there, I was said Dovita Herbal Clinic Kasoye, and I was said with you and it's I was she Elank Tassi station on a month. But when they say over considerable bit me abroad, now for money, I say, come on, and so Edema Bomadi son Yamo, everything come on 024626 5313 024626 5313 na 0502 716076 0502 716076 na fe ani Dovita Herbal Clinic ni omo ese timi edi enkama meeting edi rocha imano from the sports monarchy botela na fe kodwofo so nyina techiri na no pe yesinkonya ye de agure nsem edi ebron tetemi yewremu na yemfa nsem no na chefo ye hyase edi afi onabo kuje to abrakwa wono eye MP ewo ye odan ni etiem de na tse Ghana ha de o nipa bakwa dodo na nim ni yie pa esa ne se eba ne se proene kankai pa se ye nto ase de we nipa bakwa po asere be ya ye mine anase o mine kasa niema ebetimi akoka nam so ema wonim se revelation wo di pina e di African Games ni nyina de pa ye enei wasaso babontem e di se ma betuja se hwehwem kakra wa ye emra krafum pedefo de betuja se Ghana ye ntimi sia kan e wo Kumase Baba Rasport Fana Stadium no nema chara nkwenchara nya dia ebetimi abona fia bon international match Europe e wo horoma nam so mapene no e di tuja se ono kasa tena se eno odwen ono na ba ni se na o might se Ghana yenya bebi ensia kan na wonim se stadium hodo no si de ye renovations awodo pi e wo stadium bia enti ba ni sen na sky ya spend na yentimi ensia kan e wo ye stadium hodo ye wo e wo Ghana ase eno no o se ono kasa de si no so obe ye hwehwemu kakra na wa ye nyoma hodo pi ahwe kwan be na nam sunti a Ghana yentimi ensia kan e wo ye stadium na no de atuja se revelation ahodo ase say document an saka kire se o man Ghana aboka over 85 million Ghana cedis renovation kwa ya ye e wo ye stadium ahodo nyina ho a still no yentimi ensia kan e wo sa stadium papara enso.
We have been blacklisted. We now have to go and play our matches in Togo or Ivory Coast. As for Nigeria, we don't want to go because we fear that big brothers and sisters will tease us so much that we can't even play on the pitch. It's just incompetence. and that we didn't even lose money in the process, just that our officials, the government, the Minister for Youth and Sports, the NSA officials forgot to do their work and to invest in renovations and stadium rehabilitation. To the shock of my life, I've discovered that no, that's not, it's worse than that. Actual, staggering amounts of money has been pumped every year into stadium renovation. So far, the documents I have intercepted, over 85 million cedis, 14 July 2023. This is a letter signed by Honorable Dr. John A. Kuma. God bless his soul. May his soul continue to rest in peace. He issued a warrant for the release of 41.9 million Ghana cedis for the rehabilitation of the Esipon Sports Stadium. Esipon, 41.9 million. Only last year, 41.9 million. No show. At least Esipon should have saved us today. I mean, such a monumental international disgrace. Then let me come to the other document I've intercepted. Baba Yara Sports Stadium, where we had the total embarrassment. Baba Yara, are you aware that another contract of 21.1 million, and I've tracked the payments, I have all the payment vouchers here, they've all been paid promptly. Then you come to Accra Sports Stadium, I have here a company called Cook Bay, another intercepted document. They have paid them 22.4 million.
Wow.
You know, over 85 million. And you know what I went for the incorporation documents of these companies. And guess what?
Right.
2 of the companies are owned by the president's relatives, Kelvin Oforiatta.
Jetua Brakwa, Ninsema Hodo, one also Diatu Johnson and TNA, Hoda when the HMNS no a car yapo, away stadia Hodo, ye our Ghana has a renovation. Ye Yansin, let you name Timia Concano, and I'm Tisa, what dear Hunsam so, a Diatu Johnson and away from Tati, Remo, now fearing some for the atrocity, the Modiana, Remo, our people only said 2 clubs, and Omujina Kana name, our CAF Champions League, CAF Confederation Capenra, only said CAF Champions League at Tuja, our Accra Sports Stadium, a club, Yafras Raja Casablanca. From Morocco, Wamo any club, ya for the Samates, Wamo and a Ghana, Wamo a league champion of the FA Cup champion, Wamo Eddie Widos. I can see the better, you know, a 4 goals and a PM 4 goals, and a PM no only say a Raja Casablanca, Eddie Kain Epuswat and Rechi, and to say down ATM the Samates, and so any opportunity, almost so a tick and a say bicycle kick, and a Branton Eddie Tikana, na FA year pa, and Rechi, and Samates, as I taking lead last minute, and Raja Casablanca for no, so Ebabeti cannot take him no, and D22 our Accra Sports Stadium in Ra. Now, when we say before in Ra, game no ever cost that's Friday no, when we say club by Fancy Instruct Tremanosi, almost at Tenefi, Emma Club, you have CS Constantini. From Omai Fancy Algeria, Ebo Bomber Camion, Oma Antimi Anti, I usually say, Ebe Conaf Retalegano, and also Abbas or Jamaphobic Castle. 1 year, now Edianema Shana Quesa Sensor Treman, Eddie Kaya Kolusu, now and Rasama Tesu Satri, if you are board draw there, maybe a mobile team. Panamum coach, new routine, Amadou, a coach Edima Samate, football there, BBA to Missy, na Quanya, Raja Foba Habanya Gono, almost a bit Timako, no more Akokoso, surprise, Yenti, no routine, Amadou.
I'm not a happy person, but I think that we didn't disgrace ourselves. But it's like the equalizer during the second half, it's like we just dish it out to them, and that is small from we didn't defend well in that situation. We were wasteful in front of goal, and I think that caused we are aware that when you make minor mistakes, they punish you for that. So, but all not said, we are going to fight back. Now we have seen them. I've seen how they play, so I'll also see how I'll strategize.
And Kepeya and old players are almost a coward. Okay, and we and some coach Arima Samates in some I want also Eddie Atuja and so and no na and Rechi and coach I want no Ekuta Bobokwa ya fana say Raja Casablanca open also Eddie some Accra Eddie Tuja nin some okay na say or see or share Accra Sports Stadium pitch no a very bad and say your ball match cross and say pitch no ama Raja for entimi ASBT game a awase omo ASBT yenti sema coach Edima Klaba ya fane se eye Raja Casablanca eye Rasmi Sifiuku wono eye manager Edima Raja ni sema okan.
I'm happy because we don't lose the game, but normal we must win this game. Of this field where we play, it's not possible to play, but how we play today, I say congratulations, that is big win for my team. And because of that, I'm proud of this young. How he play and where we play of this field, very difficult. But sometimes that is the football. I say thank you very much to Ghana, thank you very much for these people, and special thanks for our supporter who coming with us here. Thank you very much and see you inshallah in Casablanca.
Rasmi Sifiuku onisem awodi atuja enso eno na coach Edima Club ya fana nshnefie Emma Brantia ya fana Zakaria Bencha wono from Algeria ebopom kamia na mantimi antino ojiri mapa se omo awremu na omo kopiemu so ewo Algeria ho a nioma ebetimi akonkan na onisem credit tuja efa second leg ebetimi abasa na finkugu a omo edie no yenti ya opreko.
Very disappointed, but we didn't disgrace ourselves. You know, we dominated. When you talk about chances, also, you can say they created. We were the team creating, but they are the final third. You know, the composure and to put the ball at the back of the net. You know, especially in the second half, we could have equalized and go up. We
also Kanwechi CS Consultancy manager open for the Caridini Madoi also at the Samakra at the Tujari for game my course Obenya 2-0 ewo Ghana Hanum C.
Today we play very good, very first half than Ghanaian team. We produced many actions, many offensive actions. And especially in the first half. Okay, very good first half time. In the second, I feel my team very tired, and we will back in defense. But okay, we play with transition in offensive game. Okay, 2-0, but the team Ghanaian very well. Very good team, very good players. Very fast, very technical. Now we will thinking for the second game in Algeria.
CS Consulting manager ono sinisem ono se dia to Johnson ono ye move na fe ko Ghana Premier League ono se no match day 2 ono se timi ekos results no say na ho sam site yon club for na yon apostles etnefie amoni national so biantimi enin kunima 0-0 na epimo basaki Holy Stars so etnefie Dream FC no se ko 0-0 and which no brekum Chelsea e shekaba ko Kalela United and Sentimi Antibechem United as etnefie Ghana Stars and so ko 0-0 Heart of Lions and so etnefie Emma Club ye fane se House of Folk no mo chiomo ebom e kamienu a na somo so entimi antintenu a hwe game across Heart of Lion echi House of Folk ebom e kamienu a House of Folk antimi anye de enso entimi anti sa e kane wo ho na after the game and a coach or assistant coach Edima House of Folk Nana Amankwa and in some crowd to justify defeat no.
And we concede a very late goals, which we think it shouldn't happen. But that is the game for you. Anytime we are trying to change the situations, and we are hoping for the next game everything will be fine for us. We are continuing. It's marathon. It's a league. We will never give up. That is our slogan for Accra House of Folk. And things are not getting on well for us, especially concerning the winning. But the boys are fighting very hard to change the situation, and it will happen. We will change the situation. The problem is how to score and to contain or to defend very well also has become a problem. You could see this game. We did very well throughout the first half.
Eteno ayesema assistant coach Edima Klaba yefane se House of Folk ni sema coach Bashir Fort manager Edima the winning side Bando out of Lion yenti no when Timian which Wolverhampton Wanderers and switch now Newcastle United Ekopoma Kamienwa almost Timo Bakola Liga no Senra Onum Seta Vigo Etina or Shekamiansa Rev Valadulit and so et Kanabakona fi Girona Etina FC Barcelona Bon Canine Amonosu et Timo Bakona fi Las Palmas Etina Atletico Bilbao Shekamiansa on set Timiano fi Atletico Bilbao and so Shekamiansa Valencia and so Timiantina fi room our Itinisa Genoa as any romance and D1 Atlanta Shekamiansa Fiorentina Etimiano na fi Torino any Lecce game no so Ekoye Juju Cagliari Etroma Napoli and Canaya on so Antina fi AC Monza as an Inter Milan game no so Ekoye 1-1 and so honamtwe eh games kakra no as etimi course nti ye fancy nyame atum na awia ye ba ensem no pii hono a ye tena se de ho nsem ebetimi so dia pro meeting adi roja imano from the sports barake botela kujovo so witechiri abana no pii media gode nsem de Saturday Kwame Minkah Kradwa odi Dwaboase edi etraso
I roja ye da se so de agudi mo nsem abran na no pay wo Dwaboase dwumade yesu power 97.9 September 16 2024 NDC Kasa September 17 2024 and na one Ghana for nyina pese abatwo no bekoso e wa asomdwe kwan so be ye kire no matin tezuko kode a kire abatwo komisa se ma one man ho kwan e ma auditing enkoso no e yade a etwintwan o my Ghana asomdwe anemu na ye kire na ho boabo ahosiesie ene nsema abatwa komisa nankasa mpo amema mama so no ebi ne de ye baba baso wa bra ye boy tonton sansan anope wo Dwaboase dwumade yesu power 97.9 ba anope Minkah say let's talk education consult wa bra ye dwumade ne kwa nanim no ye ne madam time bomb ebedi nkomo but ye was hunu fa let's talk education consult ne say wo pe eye suku a ebebo ama wo mananya adesua fopem papa ebebo ama wo mpani yo no awie paya a let's talk education consult and also them kwadane ko oya ye man kwadane tete papa abefo ade yi anwanwaso ade yi ye mo ho tete ye bia bofra na dwi mu mo benya anwotoso se ono ankasa ye nadwuma etimi sini ye bedwam kasa se de sikasa wa hobrase mu wa kokodro kwan so ye kasa na mu da ho e mo obi ate ase no ye de shamo frana se wo san fie ye o me kasa fa busumi nsia ekosi wo ma o madi fie eye dumienu for hobra let's talk education consult sa suku we ya makwan da ne da nyina se ye di agro ne yesu ade break dia be makakra bar suku na ye nikama enkwada no suku mu ho no omo no omom te breda Jamacha kwa attention on West State Mango Street which are from 0249 069 821 0249 069 821 let's talk education consult what's a building the future through children menam na metete say eye baumia wo campaign team no they say strategy for ma adopt and say parliamentary candidates ni MPs ahodo a wo mu gina ma NPP amunim pa say yetu abane na wo be lusu no matam 44 obrenpoy 44,000 on 44,000 ade a show monza say omonfa nkwosese nkofo nsa nkofo a omususu say o metim ato amomro omotiti bi mo omo wo sabre ya ye kwa kwato aba ene yesanso nya ne ntie say ahemfo no so ansa na ye beto aba no Land Cruiser bi eya ye ready ade amamo na Land Cruiser no ba biem amono chia wo uba biem na sika dem ba me ya campaign team no mo mra bonten no ba yi sa asem ya no say no kra but the etete no but you see ade ba ko a kira ne desperation say omunim pa say ba bi omudi afa bia emfa abato komisa kwan ye omu fai emfa ena fe so etro ne nada o matwa Ghana fo atwa o matwa masese etro ne nada ne nyina asa ato omu ne say omudi wura atwa krunkrum mu a omodane dane twa krunkrum no ensem omudi bi ekeka ho eto omudi afa ba bia emfa ba bia aka aduro ene si entam sika na yemfa nhye Ghana fo na yamma komade omo for the past 7 to 8 years yi yemfa nhye omo nsam no munyina so no munya ye ho adwempa bi no monto maye ene so me catch us emfa ya ba be boy tonton sansan ni bra so ne eye ahobrase so mekọ ba bia mafidie ne na
Samaba na sawote Kompoya Natrasa Samaba na sawote Kompoya Natrasa Samaba
Asam ne nsam ne bi aba abaya ye kwa akoto yi ne a obi ahwehwe edema oman Ghana ene se yebeto aba na wie no amanyoko ni nyina beche abato ni nsunsu aso atum no man no edi asundwe anante said ye di asundwe anante so far under the fourth republican dispensation do obi ahwe no se oye na bi ama oseye bi ama ebufo bi ama ni amanfo mpe ene se ye dan ne ho adi 2020 nipa nwatwehwere omo nkwa enam tia no mo nti omo ho ase wo nuoma bi na ekoso wa bra ne ye boaboa mana no ababobo no eno na Ghana fo mpese be dey ebebem erinti da sabre ya ye koto aba Ghana fo ejina NDC fo konso na ba bi NDC fo be fa bia no wo mo ko mo nsam nyina awie Ghana fo bi so mo say mo ye sure so mo betima boy ye ma no ho ban the bra His Excellency John Dramani Mahama etitum say obeye frankatuni ediama NDC amanyeko no ne bo ba kwa wo share Ghana fo a won toto sabot na say ene say wo mo bebo Ghana fo ma no ho ban wa bra Ghana fo ayo madwen say wo meto aba no dia dey ediama omo so far NDC kasa mu o modan na di se ne asi wo court di asi atwam ba mo mu suahunu ene hunu mu say abato no so be di nkunim a eye biayo na ye to aba no police station wo no ene ye to aba etisa na wode nani ehunu bibia ebeto to my Ghana ya bato asomdwe ase a muso wanka na nuntum muso omunye kom muso mo omunkeke omo ho muso omu pro mo ho dodo muso de omu ye eye premature muso mo a amanfo ni gide wo mumu no mo na muso mu betima yes adwuma no na de omu nim sa mo ho e no mo frɛ sɛ obi foforo e mehwa abato onwomanimu omunim sa boss bona sorry jinjin mensa ene mo amaka no mo ho omunte mo kasa ene se de mo kasa ne sitie ene obi a mo se mo ayensie NDC fonse mo mema maso nyina no mo ayensie no enho adanse die we mo fa ma NDC nso a eno so adane bo atebedi mo se mo aye eno ma na NDC amema maso nyina no mo aye ho nsiesie mo asiesie ni nyina mo solve problem ni nyina NDC for kacha mo say mo fa sa de krodo maye na ye hwe eziezie na maye no besi na mo fa maye so na ma mo nam one radio station TV station online so a mo kasa pi no say ye che na e ba so kina no NDC for nye na mom omfo ma ho oden e mehye tira mo be ba tira mo nchen na mo nyina makasa na kasa no mo so asese mo kasa na ene eremre bia bibi besi bia no eje NDC twuma adwen esi so ansa no mani aba mo ho so de di kan mfidi ayiraye that's one guy mfidi ayiraye e wa abato komisa ho ede na abato komisa ambe kan jere ye se bibi sensi ye NDC fo abo muslim no mo ka asem egwo wi agie no ede no kura na beda na wadi ambeda na wadi se ambamba mfidi ayira ambeda na wadi na nse ya se mfidi no akwa bi a amanfo susu se woyɛ MPP ni a wo enzawo medu ogiri ena nsa mfidie ni bi akodi ni ho ambeda ni wadi na do amoyɛ registration exercise enfomso ahodo eba ayi enipa dodo amo matwe omudi aba abato nwumani mu enya NDC na twe mu adwen si so eti se na NDC no a wo bo amo se de boya madwuma no begire hie na Ghana fo nya gidie wo mumu no wo che na dua dan na didi a chew se enfomso asa ba bato nwumani mu na sese de twe ho na ma ho kwan na auditing firm bi emaye auditing na edie na wusuro aga wumpo na wasa wo frɛ se NDC anasa amanyokuo no ema mo kwan na auditing firm emehwe abato nwumani mu se de be ya wo credibility na dan nyina wo de bo ho asafo hene no wo so called credibility no wo betu aba ho ban be na dia na asie ana dia na mo kika obremponde ade bi tumani mu hwia memu matie abato commission panifo ni bi na anu omu ko TV3 echeche mu bi anom de ba banasa na no mame mamuntie Dr. Boss Mana sorry efia da ya woni mi nua ba be poso hima na ya afori wo amanfo wo inside politics so na wo yi ne ho ano yebusa ne nsampa no yebusa no Ghana fo tirimu nsam yetwe na adwen ade asi Ghana fo apade no na wo yi ne ho ano eyi ho ano no me pesa wankasa wo de waso tie na me question me bisa me ho ebra na me tie Dr. Boss Manasari and he say hey eti abato komisa pani about to come is a penny now yeah department head political science department head our University of Ghana now what you kwada manyo some said ya manyo esitie said ya kabi mami kabi ya memo esitie said ya yetre hu hia now what church eye ehua saa de no and now when you dibra ebo ma ye kabi mami kabi ya memo e ma ne home ne so hwe de wo kire de wo kire kwada ni nie de wo kire wasuafo ni nie and obi be fa ye kire kwa so a kire na adwen e de a kire waso ye no say ye bibi atene a wo say ye kire no de ehu hia. That statement, exactly what did you mean? Yet, Dr. Bosman, sorry, a brand on a be possible him, Eddie Sancomono. Tewe.
It's a near more no. And the answer catch almost all. As the best in I know hey anymore. CI 91 regulation 23 no. And Rana say and so you register for here. And so that register negi. To that register negia. Problems are all in an for the Abanama resolve. The entire register crama parties and say, so we will be able to be a touch maybe our register anymore. Me are any a young woman. The few time I do registers no more parties no. Yeah, Electoral Commission a young woman and NDC for by crackers or more who maybe Tanya Mano Mukai in Yama Yaye. As I'm meeting us no, NDC for Naji to Musa. And some more Musa Mono, among 5 evidence, amateur. I'm a meeting as some of the evidence, the bantify evidence, no. Omunya the prayer, you catch on some of the bar within 1 week. The best animal here near church and with the Ayenina. He says, here, no cafe. Meaning, said the NDC for the evidence, a meeting, no. I had Dr. Manebo Medio winning by or mobile and Omokai, and meaning, said, name no more prayer. The commission can say, more the prayer, yes, so update now by an year. Ya printing the Danukran, ya momo de almost external drive MIA. Me expect to say by Monday, share nomination on Tuesday. Ya from Obia for PPR MI. And beyond that, no, ya castle be being quite forensic auditor. Let's say be a identify problem kakakebi ever home. But the evidence I need to share or bossy doesn't warrant audits of that nature. And now here's the question as the question Casano, a audit. As the question is supposed to be mistakes. Problems all register no. She am no cases problems in no. Ya fix it and ya catch and he said the also no fabra. What the ban is here with table on here to again. Tin a press conference ya can say yes Mampeni that His Excellency here or your eminent statesman said. On country the party, on the leader of the party. No more money and trans and to again. The only problem, one more how we near the commission here, you need trust the piano. And you didn't send this boat and see when you register a bit to me, I have tried and tested. I'm an electoral commission, so yeah, he sent me okay, forensic audit in the idea. Who's an idea is electoral commission, you need to see a group idea, register. Compiling the 2020 I did to about after the another general election. Everybody over Casa Koyasa or the Tibisa.
Doctor, so what kind of sound? One would do my dear more as Penefua Mona Moshe Abatu or Suono. At what point, any Rebecca say, problem be our register mu, Nano dear as so part to say. Here see a forensic audit. I say there issues NDC. I raise it. I say and you see ya ewo pusiga ya transfer ni pebi illegally. Abra yen munipa. Wama ho kwai ma. Wama ye transfer ni nya access.
Commission can register ni name. Emma ye will say ni 38. So the 38 is a siam no kasei. Auditing process of the exhibition is a siam no kasei. Any pathetic, ya restore more covered a chas or movie war almost to about come December 7th. And I'm being can say, Time no more coming in and a near ma. Yeah, the evidence no more, no, dear more family near fan to that. That the okay issues or more Canada come on more account. But Papa Nebra, the HSA, way, and they are way, almost Manaka, so more how many of Fabra in here. And now, to say all the tea, okay, now you need some evidence. I'll be also. No, I can't. And we said, the end of it to me through your register nipa. 18 million 800,000 ebi ani ebu be ko na be 5 million omu di na ebi ni ha we wo ha ni ade a eno de o ka fe bi bibi sai warranty a obi ani onu ba je chinye but evidence as see ya ni omu share yo mo kan de enu ba bi ya tisa so register we o hwa obi a wa register bi a me nya ba nya se me ha mani obi a wa register bi ani di wo na December 7
na doc it means
so you see the way Dr. Bosman sorry Kasarum or dime BB you see but you see the only way sa the chrono wo gidie wo mu a wo de ani breso e dan krojia ni so called abato nwoma ne ye no ene se obema no ho kwan na audit tenasi amanfo so mu ni gidie wo mu o tie ensenhemu na wo fra se e wo se ekoso no NDC fo ni o ma ye dada in fact wo senhemu no mu baako NDC fo be dan na di wo ha se enhemu ni mu baako no wo mu dan na di se edi ni bi o ma bo no tinchira oni akoni din wa abato nwoma nim afei wo mu ye se wo mu nche ba bia the polling station wo na da baby enya bia wo to aba ya tamoni akɔno free nkran ade na kɔ framantem ya tamoni akɔno free nkran ade na kɔ framantem e bosman sare say adansidie na NDC for dia bato manim no enoso enipa over 3,000 yesi no mudin wa bato manim a eno mu hunu no eno na enipa kuma bi sempo say enipa ba ko a NDC for no so mu ni gidie wo mu ene nya nipa ba ko enya nipa mienu asem de see wo pussy gay ene said ya me mamma nkofo din e de akoto miamia enya bia o muto aba no wo say they don't have belief in you say one kasa no ubetima yes adwuma no because enfomso awodo na sisi ni nyina and don't hide under the cover of enutina ye voters exhibition no enutina ye de abato nwoma ebeto abonte don't hide under that cover so mu ni gidi a omumu eti se na audit ni sia edi de besi se na mumma mo ho kwan e ma audit nsia edi na betomo edi nkwa na mu wodi sia mo mpese audit ni be koso enu ne kwasha nyame ncha de mo aboa atwe ya adwen si so yes entie Dr. Bosman sorry wabra na wo kasa fa audit no of voters register wo de tie no wa say tie asemwe
register ni name ema ye wo se ni 38 so the 38 is a fiam no kasai auditing process of the exhibition is a fiam no kasai ani 38 no ya restore mo akoba bia etwa so mo bi wo mo to abakam December 7th and I'm being can say tan ye ma no mo kani nyina na ye niema ya ye the evidence no mo no de mo famra ne fan tuga de de o ka say issues o mo kan de kan no mo account but paper ne bra de kire say de di we na ya we o mo
we gina ya tepen eti Dr. Bosman asare no yentie His Excellency John Dramani Mahama enu ade ya wa bra na wona probo mu no odi tudwa hia se sa auditing we e wo se koso hia se wo se pedi pa foforo e ma ne be hwa abato nwomanim hia se wo se Ghana ni bia wo pie ba abonten na obeka mo ho no mo ye kire no na Bosman asare no obo His Excellency John Mahama di so onya ne den ade a John Mahama enka nche ne nkofo no se wo mo betena se na ye ni nkomo ba bio akomo ben ena na chen na anu de ya munya kwanya mpo sanka ye beyi ni TV so ama obi ahwe no obi mbekire mu a na wo ba obi officer na the camera di wachi na no sa na ye no can you imagine answer na NDC for ebeba ye san hwemu no wo mu twere krata bra mo san hwemu ye eba so yi se na be ya frenchim ani perfeyo ani se ni beda ho no akamo makwan na yemfa TV cameras mra na Ghana ni bia nhwe ye bekoso e wo TV so enam sa adwemponi wei e wo mutirimunti mama sa de no ho kwan nke bi mpa ka mo ma kwan e ma cameras no e ba ho a aka net boss man sorry wo kasa nke bia ka manfo bi bete wase ka adwe ma nkofo bi tiri mu se tintin ya mo aye eye nkofo bi na mo pese mo bo mo bai enti na mo yes ano sabra ye ka say Ghana for over 90% again say ya bo mo pa na mo ye adwuma ma obi enti na mo yes ade we Ghana for over 90% I was adwe no say ya bo mo pa renfo adwuma na mo ye enti na mo mba say mo ba ma mo ho kwan na auditing ya kwaso. But President John Mahama say, "Nyobuye and yes a time no mutamo. Nebom on minus some yenti and I yet ye basso."
Our issues with the Electoral Commission are not because we don't like the commissioners or the EC. Our issues with the Electoral Commission are because we want peace during and after the election. And so when we raise issues about the electoral process, it's because we want the EC to sit up and do his job so that all of us can have confidence in the electoral process. And the only way we can get the EC to do his job is to put pressure on the EC to do it. And that is why on the 17th of this month, that is next Tuesday, we're doing a demonstration to the EC office. And that demonstration is not only NDC, it is all Ghanaians who are willing to join the demonstration so that we go and tell EC to sit up and do its work properly so that we have a peaceful election. That's the purpose of that demonstration. In the recent survey that was done by Global Info Analytics, it showed that 58% of Ghanaians still have trust in our EC. Despite all the issues our EC has, a majority of Ghanaians still trust the EC. And so they should not betray that trust. During the district assembly elections, part of the country voted one day and the next part of the country voted the next day because the EC was not prepared. Can you imagine what will happen if on election day half of the country is voting and another half has not voted yet? Can you imagine the confusion it will cause? And that is why we're saying everything must be done to help the EC to do its job properly so that we can have peace in this country. And one of the issues is the audit of the register. It won't be the first time we're auditing the register. When I was president, the MPP insisted on an audit of the register. And so Charlotte Osei, who was the EC commissioner, formed a committee, an audit committee, chaired by the late VCRAC Crab, a justice, a retired justice of the Supreme Court, and they audited the register and addressed all the issues of all the parties, and we all accepted that that was the register we're going with. So this is not like something new. People are behaving as if NDC is being troublesome by calling for an audit. It won't take more than 2 weeks to finish a proper audit of the register, and that's why we're saying the EC should accept, form an independent committee, let it go into the register, accept all our complaints, clean up the register, let us all be satisfied, and then we move on. That is our demand.
Simple. Etietia. So I don't get why easy actually semi mu tiny. I'm your bedroom baby I dream. Sabato komisa wa dream you fine, wa dream you fita to say krata yeti, wa dream you fita to say krata yeti. Minim yenti a watch asemu mu tan. Charlotte say yebi. Ada Charlotte say no. Sa easy di brenda na wodi sabre no. Sabre o man ho kwan a independent audit course woro. No de enya moja ya bia enam mu ana na enam ne mu. Sabre na President Mahama. Ti said your kind no. No wa ban mu. O man go gina easy na chi. Charlotte say ye na dwuma said ye e wo so si ye no. MPP for the pressure. Ato no so ato Charlotte say so and on ma kwan and na audit course so but dey ba kokura mpo enwanwa and say wo je mensa woni wodomi mo ba ye ya jeje mo so sa look COVID brand mu e bra na yade no apagya yade no apagya na manfo bi yetete se ebi mu enuanom ebi mu abusuafo ewu basabasa no na mama wodu atwa emu ahia omo record cases, a lot of cases now ebimo ewu no abatwa komisa without any data, without any proof. Wafa bibia metudwa, wafa dansidie bia metudwa. ɛhyɛ ne kentene sɛ yɛntwɛ new voters register amanfoɔ sɔre tia ɛso man tie ɔmo so you see that is the reason tia look ankasabra yɛkɔto aba global info analytics ɔmo data yi ana president Mahama ɛbɔ 58% ɛna ɔgyidie wɔ mu you should be scared even though it's a good mark but you should be frightened at least anka Ghana baby a yɛduru anka emu 70% ɛwɔ gyidie wɔ mu a anka ɛyɛ 58% ɛna wɔgyidie wɔ mu na saa 58% yi kasa ka kyerɛ mo sɛ abato nwoma no kyimatɔ na aba mu no munya ho biribi moma mo ho kwan na ɔde te nkɔ so a mo so mo ma kwan 58% no ɛbɛ drɔpo ɛna da mo soma nkɔfoɔ so mo kɔ kyerɛkyerɛ nsɛmu yɛntie owura Martin Pebu ɛwɔ TV3 sɛdeɛ osi hunu mu kyerɛkyerɛ mu ɛne sɛdeɛ mu si yi mo ho ano na moma mo ho kwan ɛma ɔde te nkɔ so wɔwie no ɔhyɛ Ghana for say obiamra yɛkyerɛ ni bi tie Martin Pebu.
Mr. Bill, you've really exemplified what D looks like in life here today. That's how D, a performance of D, that's how it looks like. Yeah, a pure performance of D. Listen, as I sat there, watch you and watch Sami Jemfi, it's clear that Sami Jemfi has been very clear. He's been very clear, very eloquent. He's been able to articulate his points, and he's won head and shoulders over you. That's how D looks like in life. I told you this ECA is a bunch of incompetence. A bunch of incompetence. Listen, when we have a new government, the first demonstration will be for us to reconstitute the EC. You can't put party foot soldiers there, and then they'll give you a D performance like this. D. How can you say this register, you would not exhibit it again? How? Listen, let me tell you, based on all the problems NDC has identified, you have no option but
to allow yourself for an audit. Would it be a cameo? Adansidia would do NDC diabetes. Adansidia ni binidia. Nano was argument national key point with TV3. A year or Sami Jemfi communications officer Emma NDC Amanukono. What yen tia and was a gun and EBR. I do want to my bobo modiano no more share about to come and say one man who quite won't giant no before from Russia about one woman. Now that's the end in the shadow.
No. That is your progress from there. The point is let me make progress.
Because you cannot sit down here for them to just feel lies.
How did you admit Pusiga? How did an electoral officer sit in the confines of the... We detected Pusiga. If you claim that you are doing your own investigation, why didn't you detect Pusiga?
Exactly.
Because you are part of it. You did it. Look, and he has sat here and lied that it happened in only Pusiga. I demonstrated to you as soon as South, your reporters can check. For you, Chrome, they did illegal transfers. I have the data. You can go and check from across the country. But hold on, listen. Imagine that we are able to illegally. That's disinformation. Hold on. Please, I didn't ask you.
No, he's talking.
Hold on. Imagine that they are able. You see, they have over 40,000 police stations in Ghana. Just take half. That's 20,000. If they succeed with this illegal transfers they are doing on the quiet that people are not paying attention to, and they disenfranchise only 10 voters per polling station, that is 200,000 votes. Absolutely. In 2008, the margin between Akufo-Addo and Atamils for the first round was 40,000. You understand? And we know what they are doing behind the scenes. They have profiled 18,000 polling stations that they are doing these things at. What we are saying is that, look, there is no time for you to say, bring us the evidence of the manipulation we have done, which you have found. And then we will go and sit in our own offices and come and tell you after some weeks at the 11th hour that we have corrected those errors and give you that corrected register at a time where it will be impossible for you to probe the register and even get any remedy should there be problems.
It was said that. Not what same. So it's a great time. I get a word to man no. Oh, Momrani and Tras and Yambo, na yen common number for my dance in the arranger near Tribu, but to any naya betwaba. Then from Socrano, ye need Hujuma. And this is say, oh my God, now soon be empty about to a commissar. Jirante, Bobimra. Never about to a woman. Wait, a simple, a yetia. eti Ghana ni baabi a wote me nka free baabi a wohwɛ me free dwuma dia bɛkɔ so kyena yɛkyerɛ na ɛbɛkɔ so kyena no ɛnyɛ NDC fo yɛkyerɛ ɛyɛ Ghana fo nyina yɛkyerɛ ɛyɛ Ghana fo nyina yɛkyerɛ sɛ ɔyɛ MPP ni sɛ ɔyɛ CPP ni sɛ ɔyɛ PNC ni sɛ ɔyɛ obi a wonya nyɛ wadwen sɛ ɔbɛto aba owura Franklin Kudo Martin Pebu mu nyina kasa no wɔ social media yɛfa hyia abɔnten hɔ yɛnyi free social media ni yɛn nyina yɛmɛtena abato komisa wɔn offices ahodoa ɛwɔ Ghana fa na nyina because adeɛ yɛ ɔbrɛmpɔn ba bɛ yɛ ho analysis yi wɔbɛyɛ analysis ni nyina sɛ abato komisa anya nsakrayɛ wansesa ɛyɛ abato nwumanim wɔama ne ho kwan amia mpepa abato nwumanim a adeɛ yɛ ɔbrɛmpɔn ba bɛ yɛ ni nyina mɛm mo bɛyɛ campaign ahodoɔ mo bɔbɔ abɔ amanfo apuru mu mo bɛka mo nsɛm sɛdeɛ yi sɛ abato komisa ɛntu anamɔn ama nsakaya ama abato nwumanim ama emu ante ama obi anje antuma abato ni nsusu no ebe basa and I am even surprised look akra na wo krom ha na abato komisa ekofo ye mpanifo yi akane na ye dwa to omu nyina ye from advisory committee as commission bi a board advisory board emu mpanifo atitirifo eme short crack ho wɔn nyinaa yɛ sisa wɔn eti saa nkɔfo yi a yɛ pa wɔn sɛ abato komisa sɛ n'akyi a ɛyɛ amomoa no no ntiri n'akyi no mo wɔyi nkɔmɔ yɛ ɛkɔ so mo ti bi deɛ ɛdi afutuo na mo de ma abato komisa no sɛdeɛ wɔsi yi de ho ano no boa bɛn na ɛbɛboa boa bɛn na ɛboa nkɔmɔ no ɛdi nkwa na ɛhyɛ abato komisa hɔ a ɛden sɛ mo bɛ ma ɔmo ho kwan na ɔde te na akɔ so. Mese yetre na akwaso kyena no obrempon wabra me ba wo so no aye Ghana fo nyina yetre na se obrempon de wo ba ba kyerɛkyerɛ mu yi se nyina ni nyina babam na si ye nyina ye yi a ɛwɔ se commission ye ho bibi obrempon fa ya nante de na wo de man anopa yi
Some of the studios of TV XYZ and Power 97.9 FM. Kwame Sadia Yasasia Afei XYZ broadcasting ya say beba mo ya church nsemu abato ayato be year 2016 bepim 2020 entinso so a year 2024 elections me betini anya ena yeginemu ewo eye central region a ye ba be church mu sadia abato sifa koi eye the year 2020 na fe ye hu said ye betimi anya nsusuaso bi ewo 2024 elections aba ye kom no kwani ti udu central region mantemu ewo about 23 constituencies ewo central region 23 constituencies and ewo central region akwame eno no eye NDC amanyoko no ekutemu be ye 13 na fe MPP ekutemu eye 10 na kwame se umhwe 10 MPP kuta any 13 na ekuta no a ye kwa battlegrounds for NDC amanyoko no battlegrounds baby a se NDC amanyoko no yire ne ho kakra bi epushi at the pressure to so a omo betimi agi sankodwa no dia ne be hyase e de afi abra asebu kwamankese abra asebu kwamankese no wo central region na the year 2020 elections a ekoso no MPP amanyoko no mrahye bedwani asabe owo mrahye bedwam no giremu ma MPP amanyoko no enya eye 25,048 no I represent eye 49.19% na fe NDC amanyoko no Felix Ofosu Kwache ono so enya 24,872 Kwame and also I represent a year 48.84% a year 176 and a tra sa omumienu ntem the year 2020 about to ekoso ewo a year abra asebu kwamankese a year vivini man terminal 176 per and a titi Felix Ofosu Kwache no ujemu ma NDC na fe a year Morris Evans MPP amanyoko ntem na fe tete wo ntem na second time ni Felix Ofosu Kwache e pese wo gisa seat no e di free MPP amanyoko ntem na hwe vote margin dia na e very way so betimi ne nsa betimi aka e afi abato no kwame ye free e abra asebu a na ye ko Aguna West Aguna West Cynthia Mamle Morrison and Ojinamidima MPP Amanyoko no 2020 parliamentary result Cynthia nya 30,513 and Ojina Wadema 51.55% in afe NDC Amanyoko no Paul Ofori Amwa one also enya 27,673 and we have 46.75% difference of 2,840. Me no ka say Kwame afei NDC parliamentary candidate a wojinem ewo Aguna West Honorable Ernestina Ofori Dangbe new parliamentary candidate wojinem na Cynthia Morrison mra shebejani di ma MPP Amanyoko no ewo Aguna West primaries no MPP for kwa no olusu ye enti sabra me no ka say okopie mu Aguna West wase agina se kwanten kron independent candidate a wojinem no wato aba na wayi na nkrofo keka se NDC yiri no ho na so ye adwuma kakra Cynthia AGB na MPP candidate ni so GB na fe NDC vote no de atimi agina ho na ye kase na sa akonwa na NDC fo so atimi afa ye wi na ye gbawram ewo Asin Central Honorable Kennedy ohin Japan ogina mu de ma MPP Amanyoko no 2020 parliamentary results by onya 19,754 and ojina ma 57.26% and after NDC Amanyoko Nurin Shaibu Mijima enya 14,747 and no see 42.74% and no say sabre ya Kennedy ohina Japan ojina mu ma MPP Amanyoko no onkobio na wasi from na Nuruddin enya experience our consultancy no mode da no ye did omugidi say by amis Nuruddin ne NDC Amanyoko no bomb homoden ewo sabia ho a omometimi age sa konwa no efi say vote difference ba Nuruddin and Kennedy ohina Japan term in the year 2020 no na 5,007 honorable ohina Japan e de kwam na sebejam e de ma MPP Amanyoko no sabe kwam ye bobo wram ewo Asin South honorable John in Team Fojo Dinamudema MPP Amanyoko na 2020 onya 17,131 and we are 39.25% sorry now for NDC Amanyoko Joseph Kofi Demche enya 15,801 and we are 36.22% different vote better omuntem 1,320 Sabra me no ka say the 2024 elections are come no so kopiem ewa Asin South Kofi Stephen Beidu ana ojinem ediama NDC Amanyoko no na fe odi ade G2 me no ewa Asin South ye fia na ye ko ewutu senya East ye ba Central Regional one of the constituencies akwame abribia ye beto aba election ye bia hincha ye na gina sa constituency enye ade kotua na sabra yi de honorable Mavis Sawakumsin ojina mu de ma MPP Amanyoko no enya 57,114 in the year 2020 yeto aba enu gina ho ma 52.55% and afa honorable Phyllis Nakoyo Okunu enya 51,561 47.45% difference vote bedem 5,553 na Kwame recent post niema womakokoye going to this year's election ewutu senya East no HSA afie Phyllis Nakoyo Okuno so abomoden ayire ne ho a obetimi age city ewutu senya East every maybe sawa kumsi ogina mu ma bibi ne nchai na fei wo mo de aka NDC fo de aka omonkonwa ho kwame si yefi wa ye bewura Bomwa Central MPP Amanyoko no de ogina mu ma omo so mo mra hye bedwani nana ayia onya 20,527 agina mu ma 56.81% 81% yes sorry and after NDC Amanyoko no Jonah Moses Jehu Apia enya 14,568 and agina mu 40.32% difference of 5,959 no so no NDC for su say so mo yiri omo apia kakra ewuram ewo Bomwa Central ombetimi age sa akonwa we e free MPP for answer but me no ka say there Kwame Din Yosin and the new parliamentary candidate Dema NDC Amanyoko no ewo Bomwa Central 2024 elections ye ba kwaye no ye wi be Himan Lower Densha eno MPP Amanyoko no Bright Reku Grobe onya 14,791 year 2020 aba year 2 no gina o ma 52.91%. And after NDC amanyoko no Foster Joseph Ando enya 12,692 and original 45.40%, a difference of 2,099. Now osha margin in said anyadia eso ntabri so ono so yi no na obaduma ewo human lower danger obetimi agi akonwa no e de ama NDC amanyoko no kwame ne yekọ mfantiman Ophelia Mensah honorable and a gina mu yam na sebedwani e de ma MPP amanyoko na 2020 aba yeto ye no onya 36,021 and no gina ma 51.93%. Of NDC amanyoko no James Esion enya 32,438 and no gina ma 46.76%, a difference of 3,583. Now Sabia Menoka said Ebenezer Prince Ahin and a new parliamentary candidate the ma NDC amanyoko no ewo Mfantimanya 2024 about to Oshe so be mo de no agi 2 million e de ama NDC amanyoko no kwa ye be rem quickly ewo Western North constituency our constituency ne no so eye 9 me no ka say the 2020 about to ne ba na wie no na NDC amanyoko no ekutamu 6 na MPP ekutamu 3 na eye battleground constituencies a ewo Western North constituency a eye NDC amanyoko no betimi age ana me ba be wo so na afi kwa me dia cho no sahi yi oso abre na 2020 to aba no MPP enya Dr. Kwaku every year enya 29,019 no gina o ma 45.10% na afi Evans Paul Edu a o gina mu ma NDC amanyoko no enya 28,947 and also gina o ma 44.99%. Sabre ya me no ka say there Kofi Bento Afo and I kwakwaye new parliamentary candidate e de ama NDC amanyoko no e wo sahwi so na wabomoden atimi agye akonwa no e de aka NDC amanyoko no nkonwa wo e wo eye Western North constituency no ho last one akwa me ye ne na eye sahwi akontomra e wo Western North constituency e ho MPP amanyoko no Alex Tete enya 17,976 2020 abaya to ya no no gina homa 54.88%. Afa NDC amanyoko no Isa Mumuni enya 14,553 no gina 44.43%. Difference ba vote ba mu 2020 no 3,423 Sabri Pius Kwame Minkah ano ye new parliamentary candidate awo ginem ewo sehia kontomra ediama NDC amanyoko nti Kwame constituency say ya se visit na fe ye hunu abato no said ye course 2020 and going into 2024 nti so betimi anya na NDC so omo potential battlegrounds omo yire omo ho a omo sabetimi aka na omo de aka omo nkonwa ho no ana mabobo so de a che Sabre Kwame
say obrempo gira ba bia wo gina na yenhwe normal 1-2-1-2 bi na just say what a year constituencies here wabobo so any wo hwe for instance ewutu senya is in person so said ye nanu aba na course no between year na koyo and afeso ha kum sin said omuntem no en said e mana de omuntem no en said no so bia sa no se na koyo yire no ho a obetiwa di nkunim ho ba bia digital chairman wo no
me na wo ka say dia se wo PM ewa wutu senya is said me na wo ka say dia na tese sanka ye ne yanka sekra ne ye to aba no a aka na koyo ebedi nkunim kra the recent polls different posters akwa ye free awutu senya is na omode ababonten no echesa afie grounds enye good efema eye honorable Mary Sawa Kumsin ye MPP mrasebedwam ewa awutu senya is no etisa na koyo said they wa bo adwuma for the past years this in and this is obeji awutu senya is esini so na de sefata awutu senya nso nsatimi aka na adwuma obo oni constituency ni interact ti omusu wom ha wom dagene na wodi tu na akwam sese yakopon yarum na otimi benya tumi no ewa awutu senya east obemo modern no wahye sa na ma nyina de ama omo ne de na sese ani da so ani je ni awrehyamu awutu senya east omanya wona akoyomu ewa awutu senya east in the by all means afia by beto no didi ababonchen say na akoyo beji sa akonwa no e de free maybe sawa kumsin sam mira Kwame
ye hwe Felix Fosu kwache ono so ne mpeso so ho no e de ade na wodo waso to fom watete e betime di abo no
Kwame Felix Ofosu Kwakye e won impesua so no metimi aka say da 2020 ya to aba no eye e wo Abura Asebu Kwame Minkah say dem di kan no vote difference e ba omuntem on MPP candidate wo gina mu no mo to aba no eye 176 na just wo hwe margin na eye kete kwa etitam mo to aba na nkasa kra ye kenkan aba na wie no na NDC fo wo Abura Asebu Kwame Minkah asase ebose eye dede enu ntimi aka se NDC fo afie wɔn going into the 2024 elections si yabuba aba no na yɛn sign enye bibia mo nhyase enye de mo mfiri hɔ because the moment Kwame wɔti bɛ yira no na bibi nso betimi asi eti na Felix Ofosu Kwakye na ɔno kura dwen sɛ wɔwi ni ayɛ abato ɛkɔ so no because of vote onya na so atire na akwakoda no nti afie nso de Felix ahyɛda yire no ho ɛbɔ adwuma ɛnam constituency nim ɔno yɛ mo kasa yɛ ehu hia so mbetimi di tumi no ama NDC amanyoko no ene ono ankasa Felix Ofosu Kwakye nankasa na adwuma esene fata constituency no omatimi aba no ma ba be mom nti Felix Ofosu Kwakye constituency won so no eye Abura Asebu Kwame Minkah afie wei eye very easy ma Felix say obetimi afa sa akonwa no na odi aba mrahye be yemini Kwame
na minority leader so ne mpso so ho na say na normal si call ho
Kwame said ye Minkah no the sia me na wo kasa ye constituency bia NDC amanyoko ewo so se wo kɔ ho na wo kodi nkɔmɔ no a ɛkyerɛ professor afie we die obi biara ehunu ba bia wo so to na abakɔ na aba no wo mo to no mo de ama NDC amanyoko no se wo hwɛ polls aba from Global Info Analytics several platforms so social media na wo hwɛ obia projections are all you know projections are all ye ediama NDC no we are name mo wasan dey to say e was elections no free fair and transparent Kwame nti nyam nwa say sabre NDC amanyoko no wo mu seeking a transparent register from the EC no mo memu na ho keke FMM going into these elections say the beya obi biara wa register so obeto aba no obetimi ato aba no wo police station or register na dey asumdwe ani ahoto e dey abre obi a Kwame eti afidie NDC amanyoko no wo bi biara wo gina ticket so e wo constituency biara Kwame de Ghana for eka and say wo amuyiri omo no mo hwe abato no no mo vote count here omo de 2 minute be mom no mo de omo Ghana so Kwame
and medo so ho eye obrempon any analysis with me e de abra free magic war no kai say ye wo election powerhouse power 97.9 offenso TV XYZ wa abato obra yi mu no ya na wo so wo hwe ye ahaya de de dokura no betu dwa wabra yento sabe yes sabre ya kase said the Ghana for years ya bre so che nyame ya adoma ya che ya NDC for ebedi anim ayi omudodo na baba be kan mo no matin tesu kokwa se kiro mo se e de acha abato komisa ye hia so betwe ne ho esi nchai no ma no ho kwan na auditing firm ana se committee bi emehwehwe abato ho manim se de be ya bibia atochew bibia to siri bia no ye be ye frim asa na abato bre no edu achechefo so ka ho achechefo so o megya omo ade chenye so o megya nkwada no omo de ade kire no ato nchen kakra ena omo de omo ntum abebo NDC amanyoko entum mu no omo so ka ho ebi e ofia ye ne omo e ba bedi nkomo papa yi eye NDC Teachers Forum that's right omo ko no NDC Teachers Forum eja ye mo atwemo akwaba
Kwame ye meje wo
bibia boko de
bibia enye boko sa Kwame enye boko kra
na trick question na me hwe de obeka kaka sa boko akmaka sa ne e komo ne ye nya ndi o because boko de anka de na wo ye wo NDC mu ana
enye boko because
say boko de na wo ya watu wo ne wo dom matu di NDC fu achi
because enye boko entina anopay mantumi anda na me wo ha no
adan wanti bana
because nyama ekoso no Kwame yesi ye be kan yentumi mfiri ha entina ne wa from semimbra ha na be cheche entina NDC teachers and ya ka ye hobom say ye be support his excellency any NDC any Ghana nyina na ya gitumi no ama no because adwune woni tirimo no ye yi kakra ye di man crofo we ya omutim na beto form
NDC teachers mo ye hwamo
NDC teachers ye teachers a ewo oman mo a ye ka ye hobom say nyama enkoso yie ewo Ghana efa education and teachers no ye be hwe na ya correct na ya to yie na year na aboa teachers na aboa nkwada na ye kire o ade no enti na ya to wan hye wo say ye be support sa good cause no
adan na NDC adan na matu adi John Dramani Mahama echi adan mayi mani mapie sa mo nsuro say ye betata mo
Kwame first na ye slow because we sure say na man you kono you feel say we should be non-partisan but you sure say na ye koso no thank for you buy and o man ya de no direct partisan who call staff meeting cry you to say where your NDC for where your MP for na ya to nchen and my ya neutral no ya to me anya kwan akasa because nema koso was school cost education no go kan one kan year pe obe na ya to river bi echi na de wa ko hye ho who can say enye ento asuma na ma fa ho tan na nyama sise fa ma wo no ma hyeda no ma tena so like our pace in your say no this time there ya yi ho na ye de so na ya friend ya obetumi aye djuma no de abo teachers no enta ya yi hu sa no
enoma be sign na to siri ewo ye mana de suamu a enu nti mo pese John Mahama ebesiesie
yo sisi de esa me fan check esiema is Esele John Dramani Mahama
ya jo so dada
ena teachers from ye pen for no national ena operations no omo nyina medinchia mo mi MP e wala de kotopon mi musumi manu Rita mi manu fan saying in check ese omo nyina mo tie echi because ya hwe se education no sisi ya hwe adan esisi ho no aye nkoda kom ekosua de no enye papa
say
enye papa because a lot of them say me who time the last time to me painting who cry classroom na say
bobo areas who share and classrooms
who share even Miami constituency la that ko to pon who share ho who share classrooms ko ran to e was city po a who share say e city cry na mo ye sa na mo wa hana na che so mo village no say omo ye mo bo
we ye nkodo mo mfitiase school
omo ha e basic schools
yes
very very bad and I share his excellency John Dramani Mahama the two ho 2012 eba no I be hu say be bua education no nkrofo yi ba yi omo nyina sinchen
ti say dey
omo ti say schools na yes e blocks no omo yes sinchen and as ye nkura no kosko omo nyina ko compile one classroom me tire wa me ba ko even Gomwa East uko ho classroom wo ho a nipa bako 120 one class and omo nyina one dual chair no nipa 4 neti so uhwe we nyina ho say the education sector no instead a teacher pansan kra and say engineers now yes that is where we get our livelihood ho ya konya ho ya she teacher no bebe fia na wo sweaty one class you say unko abontin na unko ji mo nka because saint na kra wo ho no because human beings no omo do so ten class no and I sure say na course no yes no say excellency wo adwimpa no was e blocks esi ho na mo say e blocks de mu fanye adwuma na mu siese na onu si osaba back enti adwina ye wo sisi say ye de beboa no na say adwinimpa e wo de trim say odi yesa e blocks no and back into fruition
yen kasa mfa wo nuanu ma chechefo a mo nyina mo dom eye mo batan kuo ahodo say ye nagra say ye nat say ye CCT adenti no how we nyina wo ho na ye hunu se mo ye kire te se de na Mahama ye president no na mo ye bi adenti na ye hunu
yeah NDC
but the only time I mean who say omo ye a certain level of agitation and cry ye laptops here ba omo ya share mo boss say what be bremo abesi na adane bo achibidi that was the only time I mean who agitation who betimi dia toto ne esi ye ebra na John Mahama eye president enoma ya wo bobo so yi eya kwansidie e ma de kire ne adehua adenti na mo bata nkori nyina aka o ma no atum
Kwame enye so ma kom no tumo say they are vindictive nanado da kwado akufado they are very vindictive and na watu nkrophobia e wo schools mu ena mo hwe ye enti wan hwe na wan koka yi a on se teacher ni kra ya mobo dada ya geto ya he na se waketo ni kra ya vindictive na ye se ya vindictive na ye dia tu baby let us say the omu start to so no matter to baby on say you have to take your children and your family along and nyina e say na ma bebre enti what we are doing is now that some of us no ye de ho asi ho omo akasa bebre ba hu say ukasa you they say freedom of speech but there's no freedom after speech ukasa we na we call classroom pen na hu say we ya mark you e kire we be hu dey say oh ye yi we free ho na dey obi fufura ba ha untumi ka hwe and a lot of people have been what vandalized. They've taken their freedom from them in their schools omo na mo so mo pemba omo untumi ka hwe so they are speaking but NDC teachers forum no private and public in United Kingdom And you can say, if these people cannot speak, we are speaking on their behalf. Because we don't care. If you send us to any village, we can still go. And say His Excellency, Bapawa, all these anomalies will be corrected. Until we are not afraid anymore. Now we are even both tested. That's
right.
And who here t-shirts na yen so me the shirt the tinaka mu kra ko bia
material can I say it was nyambo aye kire no me ya sure some baba be kan bi because enoma ya wo kan nyina no say yenya abato nwoma e ho tia e betu abaye akwansidie meboa
e betu me ya akwansidie kese enti na ya prepare dada oh say omun dwini ye ho nti ye ho say sisi ye be dwini yan kasa ye ho because who show His Excellency one thing policy odiba aye teachers need de yes, sir. The police odiba say obema ye sir gambo no say government assisted mortgage no. Come we show where ya the part or the about because teacher ni beko retirement 60 years. And sana wanya sika kakra say odikoto abobo ya na bibi no de aye adwuma. Why don't we take care of us whilst we are in service now?
It who is in this way ya consider on.
Yes, ya consider pa because
na no yiye no ne the way one man ho kwan e ma audit ne maso no. Unu no say ya consider.
Who say audit ni omomba so no say wonya de boni a na say ye be hwe wo dem ade na wa lock down no say police say ye warrant say ye nra wo dem na ye be search bibo wonim say hwe ni ho a you openly open the doors for them to come and search because it is law
also why dada
osi onya ye because why are we still agitating we niema ye di buy no some jemfi mu di buy no anyway na who say a lot of things are hidden because omo electoral process no look at the number of MPP for omo dey akoshe easy and how we see we a referee then so match commissioner no nyina no omo team na wo dey bo no be dey na wa win sa enti se wo be say ye betumi a win na eye free and fair ma be anya clean referee no sisa no na o sisa omo wo nyina ana se be ya referee no ye na anya clean enti say easy one sisa dey ya ochina the whole world beti yen ka say even teachers are among you pese in CSA Ghana na Kwame unim say Ghana be ye a teachers in kan wa enye ye enti na esi ye na ye be front sa friend say oye kire na ya kire isi say onim Ghana na nya isi dia enye isi dia ye nyina ye dia enti say nyina si ya dia ma ye na ye hu toye na wo say wo nya ene ye be ye oye kire no oye enye we pew different ones to be council man we are going to do it until Ome respond.
Yeah, the uncommon ebana we ene acheche fon kasa. Edi enti no china. Omunya nkwara na adechire. No mumbeka NDC honya ye chire. Edi enti no munya sa.
Because we are going to have a second independence for Ghana. Ye hwe ne ekoswa. Some people have captured the nation in such a way say ya bibi ND it's like freedom one hwe ya the next year be ho an say omo say the omo say bibia and teacher for omo ho no me catch am say look this is the time I say yen sorry na yen catch ban say enough is enough this country belongs to all of us well say nipa baku mienu pe betina classroom let's hold the fort for there and the rest of you come out there and let's help the whole Ghana and NDC assembly na kan where are independence for Ghana and emfa say media emfa me ho eda obeka say emfa ho eda be fa ho na ho say ade no say na me ye ntemanka anka me so bebia no and please come out in your numbers and ensure say sa oye chenu e be successful na yemboa omo agina so be giga na esi ho no na yemboa omo dachi na say ya yensu ye benya benefit no efrimu
ubuntu ye fa nkomo ni sia next time round haruna ye be to nkomo no so ye bre no tia wa bat
me ma inchiapa ma me am kasa me yiri grace ene me manu the nail mu ni nyina any operations team no me catch mo say ene ma ba ha no e indication say Ghana sisi ade ye nyina ye na be say teacher for atumi aba television abegina na de chese omu nyina eni gomwa is for nyina mi checha mo mama fati nyame nshirawo
me da say ebusia we NDC teachers forum and out to mo kana ba mama man hwa de bi sabra ye kasa fa abato komisa wono so me ma remfi say galamse sugusu a ese ye nsase ye kwaye ye nsuo chese bibi afa amebo ehu nyina no eye troka ade we papa ya wogina nsuo yi mu na wogina teche yi mu no the buta ne say wo betutu form on wonya sika kokko wo de hwe kwan obefa so wonya sika kokko yi enu wonya no enu wayi no why cross no yes go for bi sa no eya na empempi no bokọ enkofo akese a sika wo mu nsam ena hihye o machi o Because in Fidia, you mu use at the end, no my way, the sense I say, at the same quiet no. Woman says, "Get on back to me at the Akoto, self Fidia Bio." Woman is going to be a woman to the Akoto. Ne butaya wadi jina quiet more. The butaya wadi jina te and they say, "Over to a former good year." So, say yet to me provided jobs at the moment. Now yet to be teaching Kofua, Womujo Meti, Ewo Meti Kwa, so Munko Willem, or Munko Yensio so, and for say away mra. I didn't just again to be named with him. As I'm saying, I think Wabra Yadis Yentie, Honorable Canada Japan, and him Guasiabi Tuomo, a Branomo ya campaign, almost a Ghana BBA, a Yebiano, a Yomuna ye, including a Yanam Kanye Ginaso, Shadia and Yamia one pebone, a Yomo.
Abusian for a few days, ECG for your imagine say, Bia. MPP for Begina so we campaign bia or money on Bechili go on. And we a turn on off. Shakwan is you for fast with do light. Admit
that there are challenges, but we together, when we are united, we can.
No, Sabo video review. Ben mom free, baby and Aquane Casa. Anyway, Wakasa questionable video no. Wakasa Ogusa Wakasa and what dine at this my no ma who do Magana back any. See Jonah and Odio Metro. This is the same person Obeka said 2022 and MPP Lusu Abano. Kennedy Japan some na making. When the principal back say Kennedy one cano crack one no crack for Kennedy Japan. One new principle, one you know, maybe be a Kennedy Japan ya ne can say Baumia and San Wajuma and I do a minor bedroom baby a yetri. And Ghana ni be a bedi one dance here. Resedi yesi tom Baumia. I can't say one on a babwa. Ama yesi kasa magina ye. And then Baumia Timania kukodro because Kennedy mu crampa. Womo die no Kennedy no. And the no cranaton chain. And the Baumia chi. And send kutupa. Etienne Baumia kukodra Africa Canada Japan omono kuro mundie ena nyame a one pe bone safa video ne to so no more nyame a one pe bone nyame a wonim se His Excellency John Mahama ena tu anamon di mfidie ba mamu ha gina o my Ghana sika so e fixi dum so ma Baumia ko gina Joy FM e ka se wa fixi dum so ntidie no sa nyame kro na and a man who could have done when you intended. Can you do better than a fling? Now for the same pimp Mike. Can you do mouse Mike? What they say pimp Mike? Some Mike in Yana day. Mike in Yana day. Adiana Mike in Yano. The crack, Wabra me de two formno. Ora John Jinapo, a former deputy power minister. Or say ya MPP for the abroad, my Ghana, Ebinie. Was it answer na? Yanyinam kania won sembet magina so pampe na kwa nanim no se aban foforo ba His Excellency John Mahama na ban ne ba wo be hia $2 billion ansan wetimi dia clear a car that the energy sector, you know.
Government has refused to pay that money. And so clearly President Mahama will be inheriting a very, very rundown, a very, very weak energy sector that is on the verge of collapse, that is choking from debt. An oil sector where all the industry players and the majors are exiting Ghana. We must necessarily restore and reset this country. We cannot continue on this trajectory. We cannot continue on this path. This is not what we envisaged. We have done some work as an energy team, and based on our conservative estimates, we envisage President Mahama, you would require about $2 billion to clear the pipeline when it comes to the energy sector related debts. But it is compounded. It's not as if it's stagnated. If you look at the current situation, today they are fighting on who would procure crude. They are procuring light crude. They told us that we have so much gas that they didn't know what to do with the gas. 8 years down the lane, they are now procuring crude $40 million every month. That translates to $480 million a year. That money can build a second gas.
It's all saying no. Omajaka and the canos on Yasabia and the Osa can say, Obi Baba clear free. Adia saying nano, maybe count $2 billion energy sector on Kwa. The any money at Japadia from. Nano honorable Henry Osakoto, Wabetra catcher say, why yen shemu abibiada di pefe say, easy no, yanya ya, ebekwa kodi am grand binsem. Sa dance die no, what the better yenim within this week. Boba say easy no mo person mo ton. Eno ninti ni enti anano, omode bills bi ekwoto to mrase badwafie ene ye pese to ede ne ho ye pese we de ne ho ye pese we de ne ho enti anya mra nsusu ye ne ye nyina ye nyintum namba ye mra kwambone no eti PDS ade na amfa no omo se fa kwan foforo so asa ma so ede aba osaye da ho no abusua oso anadwendwen ho wa bra ya dwen kwan a ye betima yi ye ho ede afri san kwaso we ho abusua ha ne ye de tonto sansan no beto pa hwi
Amani ya maya. Ayo enyo ya ne wom. Ya paso bia ba adwabo na sibi. Na asem bia wo bia mu oka na me mani ye. Kunsum. Yemfa mu mai. Motrobodo yemfa mu mai. Mosempa.
ba video no ba bia wo bia wasabre akua kranto ba kire no ma hodo a ekoso de obon kranta animo amane bo ahodo aba me say adie bia betoto man na so ndwe no ye ma ho kwan. We will not allow anything to undermine the peace and sanity of this nation. On my national journey, Yababa Hobai. And went to the Wa Yababa Hobai. It was try yet, no. Me wouldn't say, NDC for Diabo, NDC for Pacas, I don't know. No, wouldn't say, on my year or more penty and on my yet, no. Eti wa wo po mine ye no free wo fie jawa juma na be come home. Oh yes. Yet a good cause. I was saying about na sabra manfo bebre eni adwuma no sante bia no ne pese yet them. Sabra ka that energy sector ejina $2 billion and still counting. I don't hear hwe oye nani amani hu na manfo afam e wo memu ha na no hwe men's gold customers no Fred Foxy Kasakwa Ubesu was omumu 200 ahwe omonkwa. Banking and financial crisis. She said, "Your man for say your mobo. I will mo ankasa memo." And you say, "Be abrofo bi na di so." E be before na di so. E be before Ghana for na di so. E be before Ghana for ye to omo so aba. Wo mo na wa ban mu. It had na say yesterday asad ye didi. I didn't think that was yesterday. Asad ye didi. Akwa bia wo nya no akwa ba say.
Sorry.
Ade tie bobo se asra nsa ne adidi.
Enyado ne de te se eye ba akopɛ. Ebra so se wo se yesesa nuomam. Tama so. Ebra ni nie. Na yetimi sesa nuom sansa sa nipa ya ewom yi. Ene omo keka ho nyina no emboa yen. Omo de ndada ne ntro. Ene se ma Ghana fo edi ehu. Ye tuti se noa ekodu omachi. Omo ba ban mu. Na se bio. Yese wo de wano do nwura bi nwo. Nti eno no ma yesa no. Nti time na ani was here, Shana, Sanuum, na Yenina Hotoyen.
And on my piano is a party first, oh, she Canada, Japan. Now, no, but can't Ghana for home. Ah, na Yesu, say, Bahumiane, a Kuford with dear Ramo. A fay party in tea. We're free Ghana for one chain, Akojina, party for one chain. Egas yen to Abama, only a corner was say, on my Ghana Sikasamno.
Oh, no, I do want to say. So, what can't you say a piano? So, the fundamentals are weaker. Se nyomba be expose ampa wak kanina e ma wodin se sani pa wonti mi mboaye nti adenti na esi rak na Japan e sanso atwa yutan se yanto aba ma sani pe awa wonim poten se onti mi mboa hwe na no keke no de se economy na se book mu de ino kenka chi we mpo no de bra yen
Kennedy kaninya
na efia na de ade na asi
eno no se kania dundum bra ogina simpie so no also kania dundum no sa de ne se pempem ni refi kura se kania na edumo na Mike no not this because he ain't day.
Ho. Omo di Ghana for hwambo papa. Omo di Ghana for hwambo. Enti na nkopon ya adom ochena no. Awasi nyina kabom. Na ye sorry na ye di ho wura demonstration. Atwe Ghana for adwene ba so the Electoral Commission ye no. Sabi amboa ye. Anya no ne ye hwe. Esanse nyina se pa asumdwei. Emri bi atwam se ye audit ne ma ne ye yi a. Adenti na afi ye ya enye ye. De na esi hu kwan. No mo mra ba kireke na de o ka ne de nya de a elboa Ghana for.
Beka boss man say beka mi dia. Nipa kuma bi ehho asem na NDC for.
E dia ba tie. Ba kokra ye ba abatuoma. Vote ba kokra account e huhia pa nti se nipa kuma bia wodi akuma no biem ne anyina ye ntua mu bi na fa siesie because awaka say nipa kuma bia na so biem acha be se bia 1 week bi betimi awie nti adenti na we ne preko endorse ye kuma bi ya gituma ye kuma bi fine siesie kuma no na hunye yo po magana ne anko anim
eno akua fa ewura nkrata anim
yo anope ya den sam no ato aso ma me hya se e wo Daily Post eye Dwaboase krata no emu na Daily Post asimode ba no pe no hwe soro ha o kirem se wo hwe Ghana sadia sikasama ko economy ati apansam ya yehu ye ho anu o man Ghana ma o se na ba omianam eno obo no safo hene eno wa ya ade no wa ya ade me pa to se wa ya ade Ghana fo ne be di adanse no se wa ya ade nti tobo na ye mark na no na kan man penya mark se eye wasi no kwotro ya anka results na se anka ye F poto F in chance ni bia na se sade ade ama no
Martin Pebu be say this is what D looks like. You have showcased how D looks like. D was so kasa ya kire ami anya dance di e kire said di obi nya di a said ye sitie
we kura do atre di no
Yehowa
akọ f
we di f
monyo
na mamu na kire said ye f sitie
etie said ye tie pepe nti wunsam na e say aye ko wakrata Daily Post e ka ho nsemi na asie ho a na say demonstration no nyankopon ya adoma we aya kina e na eba so enti pipa no to nsa dia frɛ say we aya enough is enough demo nti obi amfa ne ho enwura mu bi na yentimi embo nti wonsam na say aye pipa no so e dia betu dwa e wo na hwa Electoral Commission sempanyfo miensa no omumfo ni eguguya na oba asie okra nso a Owura Franklin Kujo imani aya Africa enso e ka so kyerem say na wo hwe commissioners ya omo sa suru he ya tintin fui na so omo de o che so omo nya hwe kura enya kura so omo mbo number e wa adwuma no omo ye no nti wonsam na say eye ko wakrata Daily Post no enso ade eba betu dwa ende anope na metoa so na makoma no memfa eye Daily Democrat entoa eso na Daily Democrat kyerem say eye kanema mpanyi John Dramani Mahama achirem say energy sector no esemri bi owoso no na say energy no ye wa hoade ne bi kura ma na bro so and before bom say ye hia no waste money and hwan and metena ho saa na bisi basa and akra no kro di jai no and a short asa say Ghana ho chirem dum so ya ni na mu e ka so mere yan aka ho no so oba said you be energy sector no ebetimi agyan nan so no wa kire say ni nyina no wa krata no e de ho amane so eba abetu ja
obeka say adwumadi na se no o kire say apart from ensu a yegina sonya enyinam kanea no omo beba tutu no ma ye gina hye so na awie ya da ne da nyina ebo che ye kwa no yetime gina so e de abo ama enyinam kanea na kosoro na feso Ghana Atomic Energy Commission omo nyuma yo enye kwa nuclear energy no so omo de omani betcho fantastic
nti ano ne nsampa waka e de akire Ghana for na yeto so kwa ase ho a se eye enei wo hwe campaign koso na wo msom no mo aban mu nti no state resources nko a and some their campaign no na say Ashanti regional NDC women organizer so echirem so munjai no mo form mo musika no munjai some de party sika campaign
why na kasa
NDC
women's organizer
bona na do ne na ba ne ba omia ne
so munjai o man sika na ye de campaign no sa 44,000 na ye tete ye say ye de ma PC
for so mo fire campaign
parliamentary candidates no
munja na mo fire bi papa
any V8 na yes ye de ba ma ahefo no
omo cheche no
yes V8 de si omo no chia wo bie mu na wo sika chem
no afa no boko
afa no boko ko baby
2 in 1
ye tete o
2 in 1
senya no kra mo beka
2 in 1 nti o se omo njai no mo fa sika no mbo akolebu Ghana bia horo ye hia sika no omo fa ye ne embo nti wonsem na ewo he na no achi kwa
me o be na frim
Oh, you need NDC.
Oh, okay. Because MPP
on Ankanitiate.
Never gives on.
That way NDC. And Sadia na koso no omunjai. Na omfa sika ne mboa Ghana adehye nyina na yenya so mfa so ne bi. Na Kwame ade bi koso awo EC. Office wonom. Se Ghana fon central for be ka no kora. EC at a platform bia se bibia be koso omo de to so. And the stations in Bebrebe, no be a deal with movie. Now, SYZ, you can't be power, you can't be. Yeah. A fair dear, and you know, answer. Oh, you didn't be brave film, including, hey, you can't be a year film. As I said, one, ever fallen nomination crying in Central, what was a corner. Ye, usa ufi, just a Makuma will be pen or said, and yes, and a party in terms of so sharp. Na kwa say power be and I say political party be and the third aside and koso na nka say obi file nomination na say bia just a radio station bi e wa kwanya so be no ade ne camera ne ade ba e de ntina wo so si ne kwan omo ye di ni nyina SYZ nka ho Power FM nka ho just Accra FM nka ho
Radio Gold
Kwame mepe di na bo nyame adom ochina
my goodness
just omo ye nyina afim wo kwa na say udin so ni list ni ma asrafu jina nimu nti body no na udi nka wo ngura mu
na tobo EC office amoba be ye nsentwefo nhia mu ama Ghana fo nyina ate mo bobre e wo nsem ho eye dan ne ye di asrafo ekogina pono anim se ono na nhwe so obi chale
ni se
no ede na asi wo Ghana
nwanwa chese mo ana nti ede na ba ya
asrafo no mu di jimenza echi no abi purpose ne ye die edi a purpose na servo sa sra ni na wodi na chi no edi enti ne yede ne ko adwuma nim asrafo ma adwuma ne sai
police adwuma police na wo say ohia bamba police na wo so ye say adwuma no e say asrani
yehu afarijano yehu Charlotte say o omo nyina no yehu se na asrafo di o matita
please for
the sense ebi timidi o mo ka ekosi ni fie nim na yabo ho tent
Ise mebree nti sadia na call so Electoral Commission no mo makwan na obi amehu ne etuem hobi ne atimi akan ye kakra bi uyiwe a na ise we uyiwe na ise omo akan ne nzantwadwuma ya bi no omo ya na
wow
nti hu sab ana ise bepa no e de abeto a eno achi osese se kopie mu e wo shaman patema galamse no ya de ha ba
me was speaker so srani a wodi na chi ya bonus in chen but EC commissioner there Yaman Sreni. I mean, how? Number 3 gentleman of the land. Sreni Wadinachi, Yayinas in chain. In the chain of command, no, about to commissioner, no, one way number saying.
Only number. Into whom some, and I said, I was a gun of fresh, then you know, me, I do not know, Hetchan, Yadia Gubeshemu, as I said, semi Brenan, Cosso. Our mind gun ma entry ye. I was see account some to some more. Kwame and watching. Yasi galam say na Ghana 4 binum. Yanni gidigidino. That's all copium our shaman patema. As I sense you know. Emma John. Quasin. Manoma. And so I don't want some so. Our betu janti. I don't some Delhi Democrat and pay. The abetuja. Ma meant to also our Ghanaian Times move. Na Ghanaian Times no enso echirem se nei China mana na msini Ghana edukoko boy mana de hye say galam se na ya amanfo ye bi no ababeto dwa se binim ka ho enti wa wo ya bibia no twon ho na sa asemba ono ya de oba begina wachi enti wonsam awa ha se eye ko akrata no so kan no achi ya se China man no atwa se ka butene aye $50 billion a o se mfia miansa edi anim no wo de beboa aye ebibi man nti wonsam so awa ha ko akrata no ka wonsam eno achi
China for madwum no da bia ye beba besre fro mo enye sika ye twa to so ye de betem ho sika e bia mo besre free ho a ye de be mamo se China for nyom ho tam ama omanya bi kura de ato
3 years
edwen amobrofo a ewo ewiase mu ha mbeboa omo
mobrofo
Africa mo
papa nti wonsam ena ko akrata no ede wonsam so ebetu dwe kwa ma menkɔ manim na menkɔ de inquisitor echese eye ko akrata nim eno so galamse wonsam no eda soa ewa ha na awrehosam ba ko ne se asi nei suicide wonsam se se na no ye ken ese be ye mfie nsiani aposifo se 96 na se sabi o matimi adiom ho ayewa eno so nsam no nkontabo no na fe achina demo no so no nyankopon ya adoma ba so de denden sie to nsa de afro bia se wonsam so no ko akrata no de ababetudwa na chese eye doctor bia de atudwa eye professor Paul Opoku eye sampane osai o chem se ne galamse no sensem no ma sabe mbema o mo be man hye dan ya adwuma e be koso awo ho nse be basa nkwade be wo ma adi for me eno so eda so ekoso nse be koso ekoso o man Ghana mu ti yanhwe na bibi awa sansam no ho a eno so nsam no odi aba betudwa ende anope
Federation of Labour for say yen frame for state of emergency Federation of Labour o say no na be kire say mampanyi ani abere na state of emergency no say abos for ye betu o magumu ana ana de ne betimasi
aposifo na
aposifo ni asrafo no sankofo ko ye o mo ko ya edru ba bi yenya amane bo se o mo bo galam say yes no ho ban no sankofo ko ya na ede o mo ko
sankofo ko ya
ade en amanfo pia ka no look the only way betimanya enso anu edru and it's about we free one
no
because abai we ni mu nkofo
na eya ne kase
efo eye amana dum ba bi aye dre
nti o mo kwade a
eto mo no mo ntimi nkuntia
na panyin foforo ba na so de ne new vision ba eno no nyina no ebefi wo ne ho ato nti wonsam na se eye pepa no de ebetudwa na kwa ma menko eye de anko pepa no emu na arawosemi so ewo soro o chem se eye jabra ne bi ato eye pon kokompe enam so mese nipa 9 afemu ahwero mu kwai se omo ahwe girebe a wo hwom ba bia kwai se untimi identify sa nipa no eno ne ahwero sem wo mu a ko akrata no de ababetudwa nti anope ne ne a de aka bia no modern na osokope bi na wakenkan wade nti magina so na se ayemfoni kase no ye de asia kwa
o blush no pay
blast
o hwe na ni ma na ni mu kyerɛ pa ena nafono no e blush me da se akua krantima So the Obonkrate Munsem Abatri and I'm paying for the Cassiano with Dwaboase Power 97.9. Another day, the 16th of September 2024. And your birthday, lovely sister Stella Abena Ketchre Arthur. What a Mamponte Kumase. Honorable I said junior sister no. I said junior sister no. Sir? Osemini aba nyame hia wate onye okese wakoma so ade nyina mram eti oba pastella abena kechre Arthur a wote Mamponten Kumase unia pani bema eye Asiedu junior honorable Asiedu junior Asiedu Osemini hia pa ma bena onkwa so wate happy birthday pa enkomao. When will be our celebrating the birthday. Feel free, Mamento kind of pay with Dwaboase Jumadia Iswa or Power 97.9 at TV XYZ. But I pay Minkah sell Franco Trading Enterprise. Omo that's why I your phone papa per fee. Say iPhone, say Nokia, say Samsung. Oh papa pani biata. Bora Franco Trading Enterprise. Omo TV dia do chem. Yeah. TV papa pani. TV I would see with them. I would say yes. I feel your word. Smart TV free 32 inches equals 100 inches. Ubanyani nyine bi ato Franco Trading Enterprise. Washing machine papa bi, chest freezers, refrigerators, Franco air condition. And on my Ghana ye we own sakre bobra so and ya hwede aye. Obambonti ye the CCTV camera and so abeka ho. Brabe to normal we nyina wo Franco Trading Enterprise from 0555 939311 and 0246 422-338 Franco Trading Enterprise. What that's why your phone papa per fee. And a pen says, yeah, ye pebia tonies ye dying. Na ye de a Japanese from Quincy's way. Yenina, the Eniacha major real estate. Say himself, Omodia Bansas, papa, Manso Tribian, Batanwa, Omwan, a tonton. I never quite dewo major real estate industry when say Otasasi now to be training in a Prakopa. You better blocks Maku 200 and ya chokwa. You are near the cement bag Maku and Num account Umpe up at the A. And Sasi I came. And what Miamia ensure Kania when you're ding to such Shy Hills, Royal City, Hobo Ebenezer City, Obom Ebenezer City. But you are from Major Real Estate was 055 4578 338 0554 578 338 and at 0500 663 005. Between from 0240 387 837. Jomacha come office Kasiapa. Our Kaswa Ottomans Tipa no more. A Major Real Estate. Omasamni again. Also, say what TV so the radio so you ever call Madam Time Bomb what is that you know a rather be a Let's Talk educational consult would you idea matuni din educational time bomb in here.
Power education the best investment oh mama. Now you see say you lose God, you lose balance, you lose control, you toss off ahead. I remember when you be pickings, Mama told you say, make you sign up for school. You told Mama say, you no go for school, you no go take your picking for school. Oh. Mama beg you say, picking future and education. You told Mama say,
Mamintia obi biara retain na yenda hona sikese na record efrene da ho ada ma yezi da medwumezi kesi da me enyim no odu da membre ya no ye for education Ghana mo from Hondachi Ghana church for ekwana obafado zabo one more from parents how best we botum wa tete one more from in as much as we are doing our best you know. And schools I can say our edwumezi na we suazi wo mzabo hono schools mo wetu mpon. Let's Talk educational consult obi kana asem de yeno home for so o man Ghana benyanyen plus edwuma kesa area more money asenyen intimi chechi obia wo fam dietesa ampofo na and minures come from Let's Talk educational consultee and America with them Sir, a baby is obako, ma we siazi albo ne dachi, amane dachi why strong con, a mohobiara and tomwa, or your Let's Talk Educational Consult. LTEC preschool is where your word is supposed to be. Elder Osias is a board no ama when a good foundation for themselves. Until we are looking at a good practical life aspect for them, care of themselves, environment, grace and courtesy. Albertumo abo one moana brabo. I am very fine. I'm one. Personality development, independency, grooming, the 21st century skills, language, math, science, zoology, botany, geography. And here's my one from our ways ages 8 months to 6 years. Abra will build one foundation. MPE nepe abaze. The maraso and when it comes to teachers that they are ready to assist your ward, to help them, to interact with them. School uniform in your from wash a normal if you attire to give them a comfortable zone open we feel it there. You see, when it comes to uniform now, kids have a very small emotional intelligence attached to it, being that school uniform is good for those who are practicing it because it's a process you follow for a very long time. Even if you travel outside, there are some schools that are into it's more of putting discipline in place for the child. Something you have to follow. Abba school, so your own Ziena when you maybe should be different. But here is the case we are saying that when you come to Let's Talk, preschool, no, we don't do school uniform in the sense that we don't want the mind of the child to change. If you have Marco baby for. Yes, you are coming to school, but a school is a place where you explore. You know, I've said this here before, that I've trouble with your bit might explore the mind, their comfort zone. But the moment that's you know what the when you're different setting when they go to school with the mentality that me stay for day, you know, where you're very restricted. They feel they have to sit and do this. They don't have to do that. They always have to listen. But when you come with your home attire, you feel that you're home away from home. So the exploration from home continues in that space. That is the comfort zone we give to a child to explore. We don't want to limit the brain. We don't want to limit the mind thinking that I'm coming to a different place where it's different from home. Into now, order me a stiff, order me a day, sit down, no sit, stand, no stand, where the kid is always under the voice of somebody supervising them, where they feel they are being told what to do all the time, but also feel with space to explore. So that's what we are looking at. We don't want our kids to be restricted with the minds of being under a voice. So we give them the space to explore. And then when it comes to the Saturday school, we engage them in the entrepreneurship program, personality development, IT training, reading and writing clinic, creativity and exploration. This Saturday you should have seen my kids in the space where they were learning where we system you need to do what to BBR, including the fun, including the courts, and then they tried working to replace it back. New USB, name memory, whichever way they got to know the gigabyte and all that, and the pronunciation in Ebesser. And so it was fun, but they learned a lot. So now they tell you they can do something for themselves. On our conversation today, we discuss our immediate circle when it comes to parenting. Most of us are the social aspect, stepping out of our home to the community, to social media and other stuff where we say the kids are being influenced from there. But in the your immediate environment also can cause a child to have a different attitude and act depending on their development. And so you, mommy, daddy, grandma, grandpa, a few cousins around and brothers can also have a great influence on Afrabana or Wofino. Why? Because we're siblings, all right, like you and your siblings. They will come and visit you, but the kind of character they've built is not the same as you and the same as you run in your home. And so Nika say, ni behavior, the attitude they put out. And more from wash the menya na. Ain't no, it's now ever kind of maybe Nisubani be assassin and Aninzi be assassin. One Norisian. We have so much trust for our immediate circle. I know that my brother wouldn't do this. My sister wouldn't do this. Me mama kade, me papa kade. So the grandparents, the cousins are so trusted to be around our kids. But we have to be very observant. Because this is the path you want your word to take. Now, them path, is what you feel that helped you. but then maybe I was a different path that helped your sister or your cousin.
Yeah.
But then they come through, and because they are your family, you feel it's 100% okay for them to influence. Unconsciously, they'll be influencing your kids with their behaviors and characters. It's a better second. Maybe them when you see a because mention another main boy baby doing share of your immediate circle. Most of us ye hana junifido. Into me parents baby watching one I but the madino that cousin coming through. Even videos while on more watch with fear. What space is he or she exploring? I was knowing to introduce Amaobano. Your cousin, your brother that is coming in. Maybe they are into the fun time, stepping out and having fun, using vulgar words, saying things that are very okay to them, but you don't use in your environment. Maybe age and man. In between the time they are spending, they are learning. There is a saying that kids do not do what they haven't seen. They always do what they've seen. They always say what they have heard. That is why when somebody comes home and is looking for you, let's say catch her one day. Daddy knew who baby. They go and they trust a Minkah show there or knew. And so what they see, what they hear is what they do. So don't let it be far away from you. So be very careful. So as the immediate circle of them going to school, teach an inisubani to them, Nika same to them. Or your mofamani say, another come one to yourself. After baby will school your way, but I'll be very open. Find out from the immediate circle what is happening. So 3 things is what the parents worship when it comes to this immediate circle. 1, the language they are using. 2, the character and behavior. And then 3, eating habits. The type of way it can be influenced by the immediate environment. Maybe the person coming in eats other things or the nyama frafra, so they eat so much. It won't the Afrobano Oba adapt to it. Whilst the home, you are not doing that. So the immediate circle is as important as anything. Unconsciously, as they pick, they grow up with it. Ebeka the man, day, but it's your immediate circle. Maybe I would rather be a very quiet, would rather be a very loud, day. So what are they picking from them? What they are being influenced with. Into the make and the man na make with the Let's Talk Educational Consult. As you in nature you will touch you nungwa estate. Yaben Lejokuku Municipal Assembly on the Mango Street, where are you way for every parent to walk through to make enquiries. Able to Mabana enquiries. The kids can come through and have their fun as they learn. And then able to my nature consult Facebook. Let's Talk Educational Consult, Instagram or LinkedIn. And the Marsa Metina here Minurism Komwe, a page a year way for parents, teachers, schools to listen to and learn a lot from. That is Madam Time Bomb page on Facebook. When you search for it, you like it, you share. And Koma Yezi in it is there for you to know. Yepe afobano ni ye the best for Nedachi. And so let's not limit them. TCS or being of Nyamen Chazi, we have some whites coming through with their mindset and development to help in your interview. We had fun with them. We'll put pictures across at least for everybody and say what's one and then they come in to support the 21st century with the skills we are looking out. So in no time they might be coming through to have the program that we talk about how it's going to be. Into me film, let them be part of it. Yes, knowing ourselves before 18 years, we will do that before we get there. And the African child is what we are looking for. 0249 069821 is the number. 0249 069821. About tomorrow, friend, now your inquiries on what you want to know about Let's Talk Educational Consult.
All right, Madam Time Bomb, as always, here that say papa. And then hunumwa what you brain nano pay. Yeah. Those are very, very strong advice. Say your money, your new kobo. Oh, and no more muhunu, and no more mutiano, and no more baba brabono, and no more bananzio. It is a be on your truth will be a nam. Debia who's a mampany, Nina Bedia, a tronombecha, a tronomuchomo, a tronomudi, Omohon Sama. We are penny now, shaman now, money that in tea. Opas our home by my goodness, Yadiatene. Yadia Babwa. Yenyi sa nkofo enfiri so nya no na Madam Time Bomb kan we ya meme de ya nkofo mo twa nkwada no ho asia amanfo mu ne omo be fa yonkonom omo ye nkofo bi etro do ma no omo ye nkofo bi eye atemdidie eno mo de kasa San no money in a young ye. Let's talk education consult. You show me check when touch in West State. Omo number the former me na me member boss on job. Yeah, I 0249 069 821 0249 069 821. Why your deputy national youth organizer Emma NDC Amanyoko. In fact, she's the only female amongst them. Ruth Sado. And I don't know better say. No better than Ghana for Yenya Yajuman to what na. You may come on Yenya Yetre. Edientina, a doctor Wobe. Offer the stethoscope, ne white coat, and to one thing, see a bon thing. And go to the EC office. And Yetre. I didn't think Yenya Sadiano. Ruth Sado Eba Chechemo. But as an young community to Mechanical Health Alert Clinic, Doctor Betanase, but also say, Omon Samna Dane, then you moka. Na say you moving crying. Na Yakonya, I got a sapapano, and if you have a letter on Beka and the Achaye. Doc, Aquaba, Martin so,
Brahame, Major so,
Bibiabago,
Yamia Dom, now so.
Ah, Yamid, I be. Why be, at the Papa Biachi,
Pepe.
Modia Dane, then you know, Mokon Heba, I know, Cray. Obisi one Tisadian, I say,
Kwame the airport change and Mammy Fancy Cassium Radofonia Asher 4 and yet T4 my Jim Romoshayen. Me Pacho say a Cassie Herba Nature say, ye passage your change and say, Oba Health Alert Clinica. Ye be draw crotin, a be draw. Kwame, me say, a be draw. Say adieu, yeah, a year chuma, but winning more no him. But as the Kanya me say, what be health alert for penny for any. Omo hu run there was all the come way home. Now they come way home. And sanity my results we are not here as you are how we at your free home. And it is open to health alert clinica. I didn't say I can't see young corner help and say, a ye be draw crojinia bro for draw simbiere nim. Yeah. Near no, near sign the massage treatment, no. I signed the account honor, but honor album who say, you be a fancy will say you to me. SCC and Tino Mutimi won't set me 83. One my minimum will be was sorry to wait a minute and sabote Bususa and San and San minimum say, I go. Wow. Who to so to me sorry not in a night pem of former sabons or say an answer to me. And answer your police. Eh, dear. Now, ya dear won't and I are a sour ho. I are a sour hunting a health alert clinic. Health alert won't and a big draw. Putting at the abba. Bra Kwame na eya some day. Okay. So on him on the 23rd. 23rd. And no week and then now watch my goodness. And you free health screening. Free health screening. Kwame that. Me say e ba say ana mani ache. Yeah. Me say Bra Kwame ensure tons from why den. Ana obu ho no nya obeko na so fa me kono we. Ahokyere wo Ghana. Eno ntino eba ne say na eyafuo fida me pacho holiday aye Kwame Nkrumah wanya ne baby ko ye pacho ne Memorial Day. That's right. Eno ntino eye holiday bomodin ase woni wabusuafo mo beto Saturday e dia ba health alert clinic Madina Hokwase Assignment anafe me pacho asimfosu ene de keka ho nyina me pacho obaka so anso ayebutu honom branch bia wo be wura mu bia no eye free health screening. Free health screening. Na the woman ye uba OPD say ye trotro wo ho nsem e de agu card so na ya keep records OPD eye free. The tosomienu consultation anaso wura eye doctor honom na woni na kodi nkomo se doctor machi bremu na ye meya meyam na duane to aye meya na se meyam ye meya na nsentem ho no mani so ye me wisi mi hu ade ye afi metena se na me besori a na dane asem ageme de me na pempem ho doctor tie wonu asem wo nyina awie no oje wo muja oje wo tun so sabi se woja na hu behia se ye ngia ye gide akofa mfidie mu no e free. Wow. E free ade amanfo tua sika pudu ye no enkofu tua sika wade egwe hu no 23rd September next week and no week sabre na mo de asisa so free obi entuahwe e free na bra Kwame de santo aso ne say yaje wo tunso aje wo moja sabe yaje wo janan e de fam fidi a yakra ba sa eye ene week no ne ye science ano aka ho no enu no nyina no eye free eye me fa say laboratory test ahodo no ni nyina eye free si ye kwaso se umuje no ha se ebia wo muje mu yade sebe wodunso mu yade ebia gonorrhea bia ba beso wo so ebia chlamydia na se syphilis be sexually transmitted bi wo nipaduanim ana se ebia umuja no yade bi wo mu no me pato ni nyina free anything wa wo hye me tutumrika na ba health alert clinic and then now what pepe anopa no nson kosi anwumre no num free wo de obeba no bo hu say ye branch bia ebe mo no ye sit tent canopy fe nkonya gu ase fe ye twa wo nyom and into what ti wono na wo enjoy wo hono na afi no services no so no ye render e de amount and into bombo de as branch bia ra wonim no obetumrika e de akọ bra kwa me de say fe kura nie say scan ene say doctor trust kona kutwa scanner me paucho sika wo betua ansa na scan ye twa ma no ni nyina health alert clinic say wo ba na hu behia say ye ntwa sa scan emfama wa free sa wo ha na wo de ba no say hu behia say ye ntwa scan ye hunu de ye wo unom pem say pelvis scan na say abdominal scan ne de wo wo ni paduanim nyina no ye hwehwe ni nyina no free free ya wie no so a me paucho wo kire bremu ya wo ya unan kokomu sciatic pain o to asetwetwe no me paucho ye send wo hye ye suna machine ni mo na yama emfifire afiriwu ama sabi veins ni emu biebie ni asen ya massage wo no free ni nyina ye free de hia ne se bibi kuma bi na de agi wadro adro no pe na de bibi kuma bi eno kwa na yasen ma discount so eni ntime paucho tutumrika na bra health alert clinic. And then now watch your pepe 23rd of this month na me pacha no pa no nson ekopim anwumere no num tutumrika na bra me se baabia wo maame wo baabia wo papa wo baabia wo nua bi wo dofo bi wo oyire bi wo me paucho wonsa na fa bre efa frɛ no se woni nkran krom hanom a mane meda next week anopa no na munyina na maye de maye homboa na mo de abai san se edomo a eba no enu nti bra Kwame say edomo a eba nti yato ensa e de afra doctor fo a omo baba be kan wo mo ho no dada no ho a se ne ebe ya ewo mu say ya fofi da na so ye pese ehwe obi antam no wotumi kofie na one na busua so nkoto holiday ni so enu nti bomode aso betutumrika no waba beji ayahwere bi bra Kwame say ye hwe ohawa ye be hwe ye tenase na yesiesia anase ye de ahwe nkrofo a me pacho enei yentena sen kase obani bema yeni awo dabi health alert clinic wo honum me se eye na mre ni ntimi mo dansedie ye hwe nkrofo a sabio nyamya che omo na menam health alert clinic so ache wo mo ama ene adansedie koso a eye bebre enu nti so wo ye oba wo ye bema me pacho na uhia ba opese akola so wo fie akola na se bon wasemti se waseto nkra so oba fie pa na wo ye mo sese wa me srew aho asem beda health alert clinic infertility in men and women me pacho yet na so ahye afi also treatment ye number 1 bra Kwame obia na edi adanse say ye number 1 ene wudidi aduane to yam oyam eye wo ya nsuompo na wo benom oyam ye wo ya o senti ama wo boa no hanum sei na me pacho etime chiwa na ise bibi eya so wakoma o senti me pacho say wo honum no wani ayo wisi wanya blood vision me sraw tutumrika na fa beda health alert clinic ye tenasi atwe koko bleeding pulse wa okwa janan so a me paucho unye hu yie no na afem moja edi akire no me sraw uyo bema tutumrika na bra free health clinic yibi na ebeti ayarehwe ye tena so na eno so no ya siesie sa ohaw ni nyina e de amount esan se wan so ni ya uyo bema kwade na ekwa akoye se aban ekwa akoji wutuo san se wo bo adwuma entimi mo enti eye free health screening and then na what pepepe tutumrika ebra ye tena so na afenso so me pacho se wo prostate na hu won sensam a bra kwa me obi wo no a ade asa ema ade ache no obetimi adwonso beye emprendudu odu ansa na ade ache opu onso so a me pacho odwonso na ne be mani mo sise no opu ha wo odwonso asebe na ye se dwonso timi de ne ten na so obekwa kogina so odwonso no na dwonso ne ma ni nyina eye hawa ewe ye prostate ne ho free health ni ye tenase na afeni yama obia ayarehye wonso so a me pacho eye menstrual disorder ye nuanom ma na me se na me ka fitire kum hawo and then one screen no infonia etwagu no me say a doctor for ni nurses for ye ready ye twen wo sane ye be ya wo beba na ya ye den ya service o fefefe eniti mrantie na me pacho wo nya nware ye no wo ba na ye service na wo hwem na ne Mr. Desmond so wan ka ho Mr. Desmond show one cow.
We're
say
Prince Kemusano.
Sapepe. And no banner no shame. Yeah, I shall no shame. So massage no person or banner massage while we ho. Okay. Person payment and massage also swa. And we honum son at your pepe. Me patron to know or bar. Fix the whole and someone in queer. Me power show health and let the one penny for Roman who say, you will never be a coffer or how at the back. Into messes na Emma ye but 1 day net chat, 2 days net chat, 3 days net chat, and you're normal. One say yam born when you papa bit in a honor, not a woman some quack how at the amount. And into to recover free health when you be not a petty Irish, and you're free. A drone pet, now they be big a crabby, a bed, a bet twice, you're not yet the idea, dear Drunama, Numpony, a Sam or discount. 23rd, and then now watch your pepe. And upon on song, yeah, a cosi and you mre no num Medina. We are Medina Post Office. Post Office no me patron opposite a First Atlantic Bank. Bank na chi one more na health alert ya wo. Udru Pokwase suswa. Pokwase bus stop a golf filling station. A hona health alert clinic ye butuo. Afe udru Asama suswa Asama official town. Asama official town. Unam kwan so anas unam asasek. Why so no ubehunu hotel be a friend of Queen's Hotel. Okay. Sa Queen's Hotel no a hot ni opposite na Asama branch. Ye wo afenso so Kasua Wallantu Junction. Unya do Wallantu Junction na the MTN office na me pa chow e wo main road no so ye ni MTN office no na ye opposite. Obi antutu mrika na omra emfa woni pa dodo a mo ba anase wodo mo free efie eba. Munyina na ye mamu akwaba obi ametena se na ye nhwe mo baako se hu behia se ye ntwa scan se hu behia se ye nya labs se hu behia bebia se ye nya massage e free aduro ni pe na de bibi kakra bi ebeto ase na ye de nya mo aduro no akwakononom na bibia no adeda na kwam bra kwam nyame onsira wo na onsira wahwefo ani watiefo na bibia so enko ye health alert clinic always no ye se ye kono heba
your health is your wealth. I was going to say, you must have you now just a free health screening, health alert clinic, and a debre Ghana for you way. Man to say, too many cap numbers no the good screen is one. Numbers no and the good screen is one. 82 to an amount. Said by ya, Jumadia Cassia. Oba can be. Not telling me out of my Ghana for you yet. When you're in DC, a Ghana for you now, yet check us your pa. The whole Ghana. Baby abekobia ye kire no bekoso ho na said the amanfo asiesie omo ho aboabo omo ho ene adwen a omo ne ba beta ye kire na chi no o se bibia phone lines remote the amanfo kai Ruth Sado a woye deputy national youth organizer ma NDC amanyoko no in the next few minutes oba betre ne entia e was a Ghana ni bia no ofa ye kire ya omo ba be ye ne kire ehia sem. And I spent so yeah, that's said, would you at your Facebook? Sanso na Maria da Mose Bosman, sorry, said you will see Casacha be Bosso Himaro. I said, Adia etiamra and walk out to say, yeah, at the grenade tiamra and normal. Mose Bosman, sorry, Casacha said, Adia tiamra no. I said, yeah, normal. I say, Bibia. Yenina Yajatum say, yeah, dear today. Mose Bosman is talking about illegality as though it's normal. Patrick Adu say, what are they hiding, Kwame? For which they don't want to allow a forensic audit. Apostle Beje, Crespo Fufodi Echi, and I feel so. A year Merigati was in a show free Amsterdam. Beautifully was Sony Jad and they didn't went to Nakuma. And the other time Facebook was a young Nakuma. Nakuma Muko, not just Odoye. Aku. I say God is watching all these evil that they are committing. God is watching them. DJ Omale Wayosi or what God so. I say Ghanaians come together as one people and let's support Dr. Baumia. Yo, could you some furniture work say? Nanije dear ya no pa. Could you da come ba show? That was see a show no could you as some furniture works a doom kumase. Agbozo Herbal Clinic. Bema wo de pemi anu atiato. Wo de pemi anu apatrato form. Brabeji ahode sononko. Said be ya wo ko agopramano no so a. You make all men in the world proud. The brotherhood will be proud of you. Oba Canada is white. edi wunya Bragboso Herbal Clinic. Omo kwashima no mobile infieno from 0241 750282. And if it's Omo Krabata de War Temano, our community 25 Savannah Junction. Omene Def Track Estate no in the DNA Musha from 0557 402 696 0557 402 696. Agbozo no. Bia madam and what about TV so badanza no Mekasa Mary Moses Clinic and Herbal Center. Common change to see and Nakojo Wayade. Common change to see and now Omuntu Yadian free. Say malaria, say prostate wounds, say passion common toye and passion common sayadie, say typhoid fever, say stroke, say was say wasem. Fenina Badaya won Mary Moses Clinic and Herbal Center. Omucho Munyuma 31 years in here. And still counted, growing stronger and stronger every day. Omejila Ceylon cinnamon so day. A young Medi Moses garlic capsules. Abedjamaso. Cedrona bois mamojani dear Fusani ye. Cedrona bois Emma one day better than what pom. Cedrona a sea yadia hoquino. Boda pharmaceutical shop and a herbal shop beer. A war my Ghana on Sabekebiaton. But Medi Moses Clinic and Herbal Center. Jomacha quite a dental barrier. Yani post station no dey ani muhwe ASL dan kase ani Ghana Highway Authority yard ni mu Accra Ministries ya ene wo ene je kodo yani school for the deaf no dey ani muhwe Kumasi ya hinema kokoben from 0244 068447 0244 068447 ayem Medi Moses Clinic and Herbal Center woman every 21st Clinic here sciatic expert Otwasi intini didi muko wonase won wona muro mo no oyaw na woti abose edo akwhye kona bi na obobena na wusu na obo nsa no pepepepe no eye sciatica yade 21st Clinic better the tech endi agro common chances here beyond Ghana yaju matum the whole of Africa yaju matum se omonkwa ne ayare sabia owo sciatica research center ehwehwe yade ni mu te yade na se hunu kwan ya yedi yade no hudwuma tate de meka no 21st Clinic ayabo ne din no ye mo ne din kwa omukra bata na burudu nwotwe e wo man Ghana hankwa mate se nche bi o metro mahiem e bibi mem ha ene hwiase afa na nyina Dr. Blessed Foster the vision is on from 0540 311 311 0540 311311 ko 21st Clinic na yenyu free sciatica te bia yimu sere be obede ho abusia birthday kase pa which kase pa free eye yenu da sponsor wa Kwame Mami Reni Sedo you are 80 years God richly bless you. Oh actually yeah papa and that's one can say papa Yanana Reni Sedo, you are 80 years today. God richly bless you. Happy birthday. If you need this one, so I'll come out. And of course, all of us. Okuma swadi nyina mawo mai mawo bushia mawo sorry nyina mrem ema wo ma ema wo nana anom besi nyina mrem e wo nyame din mo. That's amen. And Kwame bia na mentira Ruth Sedo wa krado enche bia ye be chen komodwe na se na ye hunu kwan a ye kire no besi akọ ba bia ye nyina ye nkogina adwe a e wo se da ye trim ni ye nyina ye hwehwe wa bra ye sa ye kire yi de mefiri maba ebi mo se ye kire no kra no o kire eba na wie ya ye nye nto aso akopem se abato komisa na abeka se apostle mejem me na mekan so menyanka me na mekan so mekan so menyanka ya de san komo na ibrahim sisi ba TV so ya ba sisi men ko ba bia like
na nipa brem inside na mo dress na enkono na abocho ko wan kwane ya mo fa me ba ko kra ma hospital kra ma ka dem say malaria no is man no also the eka edu herbal clinic malaria mo beto